Live intro.
What note was that? Though?
Ooh, don't do me.
That was a B flat.
It was a whatever you want it to be.
All right, here we go.
On my way to Bootsy Bello with hella the hoes. Try and think what I'ma tell them when they get alone. I'm a glutton for women I shouldn't yearn for. Shouldn't be tempted, but baby, I like to hurt. Or maybe cause I was searching, I found me the perfect person. But me and her didn't work out, she buried what you work for. And I carry the bitterness of a cola nut. Jerry and shit, my parents never showed much. Womanizer probably could have been a feminist, cause I respect them, but Lord, I got polygamy problems. The hoodie come from Bonnie's, spending money is therapeutic.
Yo.
Wear the shit, they don't think that you care to buy. So we buying Prada, Balenciaga, like it is
back.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I
kind of like this one though, man.
It's that new Wale intro on the song. The intro song, Sue Me. You ain't heard it, make sure you go and ride out to that, man. This is episode 59. Unspoken Conversation. This your boy Antoine the Source.
Yeah, what's up? It's your boy Flam.
You know, we down two, but we up two also. You know, we got a past guest in here, but we also had to
a
bring
very special guest. Like,
yeah.
Like you got who you got? You got like Lou Williams.
Six man.
And then you got who else famous? Like J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith, but he ain't in the league right now.
And then it's like who else? Like famous. Like,
Oh, no.
James Harden.
So we rocking with Russ right now. You know, he's flamboyant, you know, fashionable. You
and
know
then
what I'm
this
saying?
guy.
And so all we know is, man, I'm gonna call him, you know, somebody, you know, a 5'2" player, somebody who plays his role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come in.
And he the Pat Beverly of the situation.
You know, he come in like I just want to be in the game, coach.
Yeah, because she had the prefaces, you know, already. And so this is our first couples edition of Unspoken Conversation. We got our girl, Miss Joe Love, in the building.
Hey, hey.
But she brought a special guest, her partner in crime, her true partner in crime.
You.
So I'm gonna let the people know who we got in the building. I'm gonna let you introduce them.
All right, y'all. It's Miss Joe Love here, and I do have bae, boo, baby, daddy, all that. His name we can call him DJ today. Do you want government on the air?
No, we ain't got to get the government on that.
It's DJ. I call him D. I call him Poppy at home.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know, so you already know. You know, it's cuffing season, and we almost in cuddle weather. Damn near in cuddle weather today. You know, woke up and had to put some layers on this morning.
For real.
So if you ain't got no thighs to rub on, if you ain't got no thighs to lay in between, bro, I feel sorry for you. So you need to be drafting. You know, it's drafting season right now, right before cuffing season.
Nah, it's plenty of free agents, man. You all right.
I mean, but goddamn, if they got a nigga though, every free agent got somebody that they fucking with. That's what I feel like in 2019. Never ask a chick if she fucking with somebody, bro.
Why would you ever ask a chick?
Why would you do it to yourself? You know what I'm saying?
It's just like asking a chick like how many dudes you have sex with before me. Like,
4.
Oh,
no matter what it is, it's too many.
So y'all don't care to know if she's fucking with somebody else?
Hell no.
Nah, that ain't my business until we exclusive.
I'm a star.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't matter.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm egotistical with my sex game, so I feel like he still ain't better than me.
That's how you supposed to.
You can be fucking Wesley Pipes. You know what I'm saying? I'm still feeling like I'm hitting it deeper. You know what I'm saying? It's all about because that gives you that insight. That gives you that animalistic prowess when you in the bedroom, when you go in there with that mindset. So that's exactly why I wanted to touch on, because I ain't been in a relationship in a minute. So I'm a little rusty in this dynamic, but we got y'all in here. And I feel like y'all got like that new generation relationship. Like, this ain't your mama and daddy relationship goals.
It might have been your mom and daddy relationship. You don't know.
Well, it ain't my mama and daddy relationship goals.
Might have used been a freak. Your mom could have been a freak.
Hey, man, I told y'all when my daddy tried to punch me. You know what I'm saying?
He was trying to let you know.
I damn near punched him in the neck. And they're like, bro, don't do that shit no more. Like, we already talked about this shit. We ain't talking about it no more. I'm getting mad all over. But,
what's wrong with your mom being a freak, though?
Bro, she passed, first of all. Second, That's why are you talking about her in the past like that, bro? I don't need to know this. I didn't need that memory.
I think I'm okay if my mom was a freak back in the day. I'm cool with that.
You are?
I mean, I want her to be happy in life. If being a freak was making her happy, get your freak on.
You got to think, it's some 13, 14-year-olds out here who mamas is leading the charge. You feel me?
Now
I know a lot of mamas that was
It's
freaks.
grandmothers
still
out
freaks.
here
Yeah,
leading the charge.
grandmas that's freak. Great grandmas freaking.
But yeah, man. So
Hey, man,
Can't think
you
about
know
it.
what? I gotta say this right now.
What?
'cause, You know, one of the leading places where STDs is going on at
Ooh, yeah, I saw that.
nursing homes.
Wait,
no,
what?
no. All right, so but that's not the way. So no, we gonna get into that. But
I'm just
that's a real
saying.
issue
You
because
talking about grandma
so
freaks though. I'm
so
just saying.
actually,
No.
I had a situation. A girl I talked to worked in healthcare administration, and they had a case where it was a nurse who had pretty much infected a lot of the older women in the nursing home with syphilis. It was, you know, we ain't gonna talk. I don't even know why you brought that up. bro.
I brought it up because it's old freaks in the world.
No, but that wasn't the situation where it was they was passing. Like you read that story, but the story was it was coming from the staff.
No,
Oh.
that's not the story. The story was like old people like to fuck. That was the story.
But
Wait, what?
come on, man. All right, we gonna
I'm
get
just
it back on.
What story was that?
We gonna get it back on. All right, man.
But STDs are high. y'all.
Yeah, they high everywhere.
No. You know what? I heard. I read it. They said that
Florida.
the condom level is down, but the STD rate is up.
Like, what you mean the condom numbers down?
Niggas ain't using condoms.
Niggas ain't using condoms.
Hey, they want that true feeling, bro.
I
It
thought-
ain't worth
I thought
it.
it was like,
And that's
like a shortage of
ridiculous.
condoms or some shit.
Hey,
Like,
No,
Latex.
niggas ain't
Too
using
many of them.
condoms.
Them bitches catching dust at
Uh.
Walmart. They just put them behind the glass now, so niggas
Yes.
don't even feel like
Niggas
dealing
ain't
with
buying them. They
Niggas
ain't
like, man,
stealing them.
oh,
They ain't
shit,
buying
fuck
them.
it.
None of that shit.
Hey, you know how you going to the
It's kind of embarrassing
Hey,
though.
it's a nigga out there right now. Walked into Walmart, too embarrassed to ask him to open up
You
the thing.
gotta- I
So
mean-
he gonna go in with a prayer. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
when it's late at night, cause you gotta go get a manager.
Yeah,
And he's
man.
like, yeah, I want them right there.
Man, fuck it. I'll
He
get
looking
up
at you
Plan
like, man,
B.
you don't need no damn
That
man.
ugly bag of box condoms. The ones that stink.
Oh,
Stupid ass
Actually,
rubbers.
somebody just put a tweet up because the dude was like, every girl that I spread the rumor that your pussy stank, I didn't realize it was because I was using magnums. So I want to take that off the table because now I realize that shit I have a whole room stank.
Bro, magnums are terrible.
Terrible.
I learned that shit early. Like, nah, don't fuck.
First
I
time
have my
had
own
sex was with a
condoms. Here
Magnum,
you go.
And I was questioning what's
So
going on
what's
here?
what's the condom of preference?
Mine was Trojans, Hearst, Pleasures.
Look at that relationship shit. She said was. You know, they out here raw game. man. I missed them days. Whoo, shit.
So what's your go-to condom then?
So I like the they got these Trojan large thins.
I don't even believe you said too many times.
No, it's the Trojan ultra thins. They like the ultra thins.
The ultra
Them
thin.
shits feel like you ain't got nothing on.
I think you
Really?
raw dogging too.
Nigga, I'm shooting blanks then. 'cause, nigga, ain't nobody popped up on me yet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
funny.
man. Enough about our stuff. You know,
okay.
we got y'all in the building. So first of all, AJ, welcome to the building. You know,
No, DJ.
Yeah, DJ.
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 This is my second cup of crown. DJ, she was talking too low. I'm
I'm
blame it on her. So
DJ.
DJ, you welcome to the building. First of all, I just want to say right now, this is a
First, y'all, you gotta give a little preface on where all this come from.
no. That's what I'm saying. First of all, this is a judgment-free zone. So
Of
say
course.
whatever. Don't worry about her getting the side eye.
We was trying to get out the room. She did not let that shit happen.
She ain't
I didn't
here.
really care, honestly.
Yeah,
like, I
really
really didn't
not
care.
an
He ain't
issue.
gonna say nothing he can't say in
She
front
was
of
like,
me
nah, I
y'all.
need to be here.
But I wanted to be here.
The support.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
okay.
got support,
We'll leave it at
baby.
that.
What do you
We'll
mean?
leave it at that.
Come on, babe. Come on. Yeah, good job. You
But
did that shit.
but now, so first of all, how this came to pass is, if y'all listen to episode 56, Miss Joe Love came through, unfiltered, great content, and she was just basically putting us on game on how her and her dude, DJ that's in the building, got down. You know what I'm saying? They had a relationship where I feel like it's an ultimate trust when you can have that relationship. Because then it's like, you have to be very secure in yourself to allow, you know, your man to literally for you to bring another woman, I think, into the building. Because as a dude, I can't see myself bringing a counterpart in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need no help, my bro. You know, that's how I feel. So for her to be able to be willing to do that said a lot to me. So I wanted to get the perspective from the other side. So DJ, like I say, this is a guilt-free zone. So first of all, man, how long y'all been dating? How long y'all been, booed up, cuffed up, bayed up? What's up?
It's been about 2 years, over 2 years. I met her on her birthday like 2 years ago.
Told us that story.
Fact check, yeah.
She told us the background of that night too. You know what I'm saying? We had your back that night too.
Oh, it's all good.
Cause she stunned talk about, I don't think he had sex with nobody. And I'm like, that nigga got something that night.
Look at
That nigga got something that night. You put that energy on him. He wasn't about to go home and just go to bed by himself after that. He had you on the brain.
You didn't see that look he gave. He
like, nigga,
look at the
this is
wall.
a judgment-free zone. This is a judgment-free zone.
I mean, if you did, that's cool. I already told him what happened that night anyway.
Yeah, and that's why I fucks with y'all, man. And so I always say they have that new 2019, 2020, damn near 2020 love. You know what I mean? Where it's a lot of alternative, dynamics in relationships now, but it's a lot of relationships also that could use a little bit of seasoning. You know what I'm saying? It's a little dull in the game. You do really wishing you was back with the shits. So he's sitting there living vicariously through his partner with the girlfriend with the shits. He coming in telling him all the new shit he done tried. Now he looking at you on the way home like, man, motherfucker, you coming up short. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say, first of all, how did the dynamic start with y'all as far as the relationship and then transitioning into more alternative methods of, threesomes and just basically enjoying each other's sexual, premise? When did that come into, like, how far along in a relationship was that?
I think it was like immediately, really. I mean, we didn't have threesomes right away, but the type of
Catch each
person
other
I
looking
am.
at the same ass or something like that.
Nah, I mean, just the type of person I am. My last few relationships would be quote unquote alternative, but
Open.
yeah, I mean, I just feel like sexuality is not something that you can cage or you can control. You can't tell her not to be attracted when she sees somebody she's attracted to. Just like you can't tell me not to look at a fat ass. I don't care if I'm in church. I mean, I'm going to look at that ass. Like,
That's what most of them at, bro.
That's
I mean,
we
it's
being
just a
honest.
reaction.
That's
you
like
know, it's
one
like
of the main
breathing.
perks of church. I think that's like the only reason I would think to go to church. But anyway,
Continue, bro. Continue, yeah, but
So I think it was immediately, but I mean, in the beginning of any relationship, I feel like you're just getting to know a person. So the fact that you can be open and honest about what your expectations are, I think will save you a lot of heartache in the long run if you just be honest with yourself first about what you want out of a relationship, sexually,
right.
financially, religious, however you want to, whatever your categories are, your checklist, you got to check it off. If you start out with 3 out of 8, then that's a rough start on a relationship. So I feel like, the most you can connect with your partner on, sex is really a minimal part of it.
hey, that's
Real shit.
that's some beautiful shit right there, man.
No, it is though, because he put
Man,
insight
you might
on
need to be a relationship counselor or some shit.
because you broke that shit down
Yeah.
in a real way. Because I feel like a lot of people, they kind of lie to themselves in relationships. It's like you get into relationships based off representatives. I feel like representative is somebody you meet and dating, but I need to see you, before we actually get into an exclusive relationship. So did y'all feel like that was one of the things that bonded y'all? Y'all openness towards things and y'all open-mindedness, was that something y'all bonded over?
I definitely think that was a bonding experience.
Was it?
For the simple fact that most girls can't match me in that area. So I feel like if I meet 100 girls and 10 of them can match me, then that's gonna make my ears go up. When I run into that 10, one of them 10, I'm be like, okay, I know what the end is over here. I'm gonna be tired in about 6 months. You know what I'm saying? She cute, but I'm gonna be tired in about 6 months, and it's gonna fall apart anyway because she can't take me being who I am.
Right.
I'm gonna do it regardless if you allow me to or not. Like it's just.
You hit on something real right there by saying you're gonna do what you do, and so it's like whether you ride with me or not,
it's still gonna be the same.
But I feel like that's where a lot of cheating comes into the picture. You know what I'm saying? It's like when somebody's not fully able to be themselves, because most people, in my experiences, you cheat with somebody that's not like the person you with.
Right.
They never like really closely match. You know, it's always something over here that stands out that makes you want to basically risk your relationship because that's what you're doing. You know, you get caught, it's potentially gone. So there's got to be something over here that piqued your interest. And so I feel like when you meet somebody that's equally yoked, especially sexually, man, it just ties everything together because everything else has to be aligned for y'all to be in a relationship. But sex is always that one where we got to have a little bit more comfort level because they always say the most awkward moment is that first sexual experience because if y'all ain't really talked about it, you like trying to feel out like what she like, what he like. And so honestly, that's where it takes some people you got to get comfortable with it. So, Joe, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Like, how open was he up front? Because a lot of men, we want to be open with y'all, but some of y'all can't really handle it. You take me as somebody who can handle somebody being, you know, uninhibited with how they view things. So, how was it presented to you?
Honestly, don't remember because with myself, I already knew that I liked women because I had with my, like I told y'all, I think last time, my ex, like he wasn't open to that shit. Like he had never had a threesome and he was goddamn near almost like 28 years old and he had never had a threesome. I remember I had one already. So that female, you know, watching porn and shit like that and really just wanting to experience more, he wasn't about, not to say he wasn't about that, I presented it to him one time.
He wasn't with the shits.
He wasn't with the shits like that. I know he wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah.
Would you say that again?
How did he turn that down?
He was, at first he was like, yeah, but he was kind of like an iffy, yeah, like, okay. But it wasn't a confident, like, yeah, let's do this shit.
He
you know what I'm
probably thought
saying?
it was a trap or something.
I don't know what the fuck he thought
up.
it was. But no, he never had a threesome before. He had never been with two females at one time.
I ain't never had a threesome before.
Some men are intimidated by it.
He may have been.
I've been propositioned.
He may have been intimidated because he was probably a quick buster. I don't fucking know. No, I do know. I know.
Yeah,
now, let me take that.
He didn't want to embarrass
you. He was a quick buster.
He didn't want to embarrass
Right.
you.
So
You know what I'm saying?
that's what he
probably
couldn't handle the mission.
It's one thing to
You
disappoint
probably not,
one woman,
and-
but to disappoint two in the same sitting, that hit
And
a
they
lot
both
different,
looking at
bro.
you. You gotta tell them both. So I'm sorry.
Man, give me a couple
I'm
minutes.
But honestly, looking back now, I'm just like I don't think he would be able to handle two females at one time. Like I don't think he would be able to be capable to be able to be like, okay, yeah, but you know,
Like, he not
go ahead.
ambidextrous or something like that.
I don't know. I don't think
Like,
So-
I don't. Probably now, but then no, I don't know.
So a hypothetical, who was the first one to pop off the first one? Was it your idea? Was it her idea? Because I want to know how the reaction was afterwards. Who popped it off first?
Who was it? Was it me? It was me.
Who was the first girl? Don't say the name.
first-
Just say.
No, I know. Duh.
Just say a most attractive feature.
Wait. The actual threesome or
Damn, they
interaction wise.
Oh.
Yeah, because we flirted around for a while before you find somebody that's, you know, that's
yeah,
shit.
feasible.
exactly. And actually like
Because I gotta like them too
shit.
now. You just
Yeah.
can't have just because it's another pussy. Nah,
So let's back it up then. That's a whole nother game. So y'all seem pretty tactical in how y'all approach this. So what's the approach in finding a mate? You know, like
Yeah, I'm very technical.
what's y'all game plan when y'all trying to see if somebody like you know who approaches who? Like how y'all do this? Because I done seen like the shows and stuff where like they trying to find a three-way or whatever like that. And so they interview people and all that. That seems so
yeah, it's so informal.
lame and formal shit.
Yeah.
Like how do y'all pop it off? Like how does it go when y'all trying to search for a third?
Okay, so basically it's really on me, honestly. So, well, not to say no,
Yeah,
not
don't
like
act
that,
like he
not
ain't got
like
nothing to say.
that. Wait.
I'm trying to be
Wait,
respectful.
no.
You know,
I
she
feel
got
you.
the floor, so
I
I'm
feel
gonna
you.
let her.
I understand, but okay, so basically, you know, I will bring a female around purposely just because I may be eyeing her and I'm like, okay, I think I want to do something with her. Scouting. But, you know, and then of course when I bring him around him, when we all together, I'll be like, oh yeah, you know, I probably will not even tell her like, oh yeah, you coming to my crib? Oh yeah, my boyfriend's gonna be here. Is that okay? You know, cool, whatever, blah blah blah. Just to see like, is she gonna trip? Oh no, that's cool, whatever. We can hang out. Okay, cool. So if the female comes over, we kicking it and stuff like that, and she's really acting kind of off, like like she's
Agreed.
irritated by him being there and stuff. Then I can read that like, okay, yeah, she ain't it, because that's happened a handful of times. So not to say a handful of times, but it's happened a good amount of times for me to be like, okay, she about it, she not. She about it, she not. And yeah, that's really on me. Like, not that's how I scout the females out. And sometimes, it's just like when you meet a female online,
Yeah.
like these apps and shit. Tinder, no, not Tinder, POF. That was one.
Hey,
that
you roll for POF, and I was gonna say, man, like
POF
because
is trash.
We off that, man.
yeah, the reason I
shit
say
is
that
so
because
trash. That shit
I
is
got,
trash.
cause I ain't gonna
Y'all
lie,
be on
man.
PFF together. Y'all be on there together.
Nah,
like,
man, that shit
No,
trash.
cause you like if you've been on a dating site, you've seen a profile where it's like a husband and wife, and I'm like,
Nah, I'm not on the profile.
like
No,
And
the profiles are. The thing about it is when I'm on, when I've been on them things, I'm like
that shit seem creepy.
the
It
fucking
is.
profiles, the way the biographies are and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
No faces.
No faces. I want you from you and me and my. We were doing this. We want to do that. Blah, blah. And I'm
but it's
just
no
like,
pictures.
Yeah.
Sometimes there be no pictures.
hey.
Sometimes just the females' pictures. Sometimes it's of the females' pictures and then a couple pictures and stuff like that. And I'm just like, damn, like okay. But their biography is what gets me. It's just like, if you want this, swipe left, right, whatever the fuck, or
What they asking
what
if you want though? Like, what do you want?
If
They-
you want to be a part of it,
yeah,
our
if you want to
little
be a part of
dynamic.
this, we don't want no couple. You gotta be this. You gotta
Gotta
be
be,
single. You gotta. They have stipulations on the fucking biography and shit. And I'm just like, bro.
So
See,
what-
me personally,
Yeah.
I don't really get down like that. I'm old school. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I like to be at the bar. We at a restaurant eating or something, and then she looked too many times. We gonna strike up some combo. We gonna send a drink, or we gonna link it up some type of way where we
Yeah.
can do it face to face. I'm not a profile Tinder POF type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
See, I had a
So
situation
you
this weekend.
You like a grass.
Yeah, I'm grassroots, man. That's
Okay.
the best
real.
part of it is
Yeah.
the chase. You know, just
See, I got propositioned this weekend. I feel like I got propositioned this weekend. Celebrate my birthday on the 9th, man. I'm getting old. I'm 33. So I
Ooh.
ended up going to Vegas, sitting at the table, playing war at the Cosmopolitan, man. And so, we get up, walk, go over to the blackjack table, lose a couple dollars over there. I'm like, I'm about to go back over here. So it's a dude and his girl, like, at the table. And it's like a white dude, but he like tatted up, talk black, like got a beard, like a red beard. He a redhead dude. Like he like, man, what's going on, man? Da, 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 da.
He a wigger.
Yeah, he had him a little thick thing with him. You know what I'm saying?
Style joint.
Stout. You know,
Okay.
they from Oakland. You know,
Okay.
and so he just chopping it up. You
Was
know
she white? She was black
she
or
was
white?
black.
She was
she
black.
was
Oh,
black.
okay, that makes sense.
So he was like, yeah, man.
you gotta watch Oakland. I'm gonna just let you know right
Hey,
now.
so he was like, man, who you here with? Da, da, da. Cause I'm just, gambling by myself downstairs, everybody else at the Caesars. And so I had walked to the Cosmopolitan because I'm like, that's why I won it last time. Let me try my luck here.
Yeah.
So I'm just, next thing I know, he kept asking me like, man, you married? I'm like, he
Dude
asked me that
asked-
3 times.
Dude asked you was married.
So, cause
If
I
dude
guess he
asked me
was.
if I'm
shit.
married. I'm
They trying to have a
alone.
threesome with you.
So the what, like the girl, I don't even know if they was married, kept rubbing my shoulder and stuff.
Oh,
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like, oh, like, oh, you used to play ball, or just talking conversation. She was like, yeah, he got what she was like. She kept talking about I had a pit bull's neck. I'm like, what
Uh-oh.
the fuck?
A
that
fat
mean?
ass neck.
Yeah, I'm like, does that mean something? I ain't never knew that meant something. So they was just kept chopping it up, and he was like, yeah, man, we saw you over here. We was like, I'm gonna come home chop it up with you, but you was gone when we came back.
Oh
Hey.
shit.
What y'all peeping me for, bro? Like, you're like, man, what y'all getting into tonight? What you up to, man? We out. We living tonight, man. What's up? So I'm like, why the fuck are you the one talking to me? First of all, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you want this shit more than her. I'm like,
Yeah.
so I'm like, so I
yeah.
I won my little $140, and I wanted to win more, but I'm like, I think I need to go on cash just for that. But it's crazy to me because people have different dynamics. But out of town, and normally is when people want to, do their
Do
thing.
some shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
The fact that y'all do it in the city, though, have y'all ever had a situation where you meet somebody and, people like to do things, but the world is small. Have y'all ever had a situation where y'all run into somebody and like after the situation it's happened, where y'all see them out in public or something like that?
We usually invite them back to the house. I mean, that's
Hey, wanna
that's
do it
how
again?
that's how it pops off. It's
Yeah.
just not a you coming over here to fuck. It's a you coming over to kick it. I usually cook. We do barbecues. we do kickbacks, you know, gonna be liquor, gonna be people, good conversation, fellowship.
Yeah.
So, you know, once the crowd thin out, then you're gonna be left with who about that life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People just hang around.
Yeah, you know, you hanging around, it's 3 a.m, baby.
Them hang arounds is always somebody who's too drunk to go home. Huh? Too drunk to go home. Huh?
Yeah, so, you know.
Not really. I mean, sometimes with the females that I fucked with, I see them. Yeah, I see them. They're homegirls.
No, because you know how some people like they do something, especially if it's the first time. It's like after they do it, they might have a little regret or it's awkward. Cause I know the first time I had a threesome with my girl, like it was a little weird around her homegirl because I felt like that wasn't like a normal situation. Like some people, you know, they with the shits. Her, I feel like that was an out of body experience because it's like you could see that she was like, man, how am I supposed to be too friendly? Like I don't want to be too friendly with him, and I'm like, man, why the fuck did I do this shit? Cause I'm over there like I don't want to be the first one to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't even follow the chick on social media.
Did your girl tell you that?
Yeah, she was like, you ain't fucked them. Cause I'm like, I follow your other friends. You ain't fucked them. Cause I say all that to say
y'all shouldn't have done this shit then.
But
exactly.
I didn't ask for it. It literally came to me voluntarily because I feel like some people are curious, but the thing is, once they actually go forward with it, they realize that
it's like
it ain't for them.
It's like that BET movie. What was it like? Like it was like Twas. It's like 4 of them.
No, Tra. Like one old boy was she was like the old the corporate woman and everything, and her dude, her and it's I think they come out with a movie like this every decade where it's the woman that's accomplished, the man accomplished. They ain't got no sex life. She meet a nigga that ain't shit. He fuck a whole world up because he busting the back out. That movie come out every decade. You know what I'm saying? And so I saw that to say a lot of people suppress themselves in relationships. And so with her, we had been together about 3 years at this point. I felt like she was trying to recreate some things.
Oh.
And so I feel like some people really put themselves in a bad situation trying to be something they not, trying to like keep somebody. You feel me? Have you ever had that situation? Because you said you've been in a relationship where you didn't meet your match. Have you felt that situation sometime where it's a woman that's like trying to be about that life, but she just not all the way there?
I mean, majority of women really not about that life. They just will do whatever to keep their man. I mean, before they let you go, they'll try to push it to the limit to prove that they love you. I mean, it's kind of messed up, you know, that you use that against them to get what you want in the end. But, I mean, that's life, give and take in any relationship.
All right. Yeah, you're right. So what about yourself? Have you ever had a situation where, because you said you brought it to your ex and he wasn't really about it, like where somebody who wasn't comfortable with the situation afterwards, like, damn, like, I don't know what, you know how people try to act like, I don't know what happened that night. I was, you know.
I was drunk
and I'm sorry. Like, don't tell nobody about this. You know, I'm like, damn, we should have just signed the NDA then.
Right.
Like, it happened. That's how I am. Like,
right.
And so when it comes to this is, you know, you told us about your background and your source. I know I had a situation where I kind of got turned out by an older chick, and she opened my mind up to like, hey, it's more than just missionary and, you know, all that. Did you have like somebody who basically, like a woman that brought you into the forefront, or was it just something like shit? I was with the shits from the jump.
It was porn.
Man, porn is just,
I'm gonna tell you, y'all ruined me, man. Porn ruined me.
But no,
let me finish. Okay, first of all, I'll give you a little backstory. So my pops has 11 girls. He has 13 children by 13 women. So for the longest, I thought that was cool. Like, I thought that was the measure of a man, is how many draws can you get. Like, you know, the best women you can get. If you can have the baddest chicks, then that's makes you a man. At the point when I realized that it was different, I had already invested so much into being the best lover, the best partner that I could be, you know what I'm saying, to obtain these women. So for me, I watched a lot of porn. That's how I learned. I didn't want to.
You was trapped in the game.
Yeah, you know, you don't want to never have nobody say you let them down. Now, come on now. You want that other reputation.
For
you know
real.
what I'm saying?
I feel you.
No, so like, I think you kind of share the story of a lot of people. Like, there's some dudes, you take me as a guy who willing to share what he want to do, though. Some niggas be like, damn, I wish my girl would just one time just do this shit. Like, hey, you never know, bro. Bring it to the table.
Yeah.
Like, Flim, you in a relationship, like, but you know, I ain't gonna
But
put
some
you on.
Go
females
ahead.
will be
Go-
like,
go.
they
Ask
could
what
really
you
be
wanna ask.
insecure.
No,
Yeah,
so I was
I'll
gonna
tell
say,
you.
bro, have you ever had a moment where you like, man, I wonder if she, it ain't even got to be sexual. Like, I wonder if she about this, like, but you just feel like I ain't even gonna bring it up because that's
No,
not her.
you know, I'm a good gauge of character. So I'm pretty sure, but nah. I be knowing like, nah, that shit ain't gonna happen. But you never know.
That's
In
what I'm
50-year
saying.
marriage,
You
in
never
a
know.
50-year marriage, you gonna tell
Y'all
me
been together for a
that-
minute though.
We've been together for like 7 years, something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, but she might have way more, you know, open mindedness. Not even just sexually, just you want to do anything. Like,
She
what's
may-
something that you and your girl?
She may
don't
be
share
on
that you
POF right
wanna
now.
do?
You don't know. She may be
Chill
searching.
out.
You don't know.
Well, something that me like I want to do. Me and my girl don't. I don't think it's nothing that I ain't really just told my girl. Like you know, I got some wild ideas about all types of shit. You know, I just share it with her. You know, I'm like, you know,
And you
I'm
just try to see her reaction.
gonna be a pirate, right? And I'm gonna have an eye patch on. I'm gonna be at the club.
He want to role play.
that wild shit. Like,
Yeah,
and she be like, yeah, we can do that shit, but that shit ain't gonna happen. But you know, she ain't gonna tell me no. Though.
So, bro, I guarantee you brought home like it's about to be Halloween.
An
now,
eye
bro.
patch.
Right.
I brought an eye
It's about
patch.
to be Halloween, so you bring it to her on a Halloween platter, and just basically be like,
Right.
"Hey, let's play dress up." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You bring her the costume you want to see her in, and be like, "Babe,
Nah, that shit
Kill
ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna be on Zanzibar. My name is Zanzibar. And
what she gonna be though? She gonna be the mermaid?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let her be the mermaid."
Let's try it. That'll be fun. What do you mean?
Nah, shit ain't gonna, yeah, bro. This probably ain't gonna work out the way.
Oh my God.
I mean, but like
you have to initiate the shit. Initiate it.
you have to understand, like personally, like the shit that go on my head is way better than the shit reality. Like reality can never live up to the shit that go on in my head. So
Bro, that's so real though, man. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the shit in my head, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done came through some, like, especially like some sexual episodes that I done had in my head, bro. If I really did them shit, bro, I probably like would never go back to work in 95. Like I be watching like Dan Bazarian, like Instagram and shit. That white dude that just be having like 30 white girls around him. This nigga he be fucking girls on water slides and shit.
You
know what
fucking
I'm
girls on water slides.
Yeah, bro, just all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think to yourself. It's certain, I feel like I was not meant to just be one of them niggas who, like, was a superstar or some shit. Because I probably would have, like, you see, you never know the nigga that had, like, got, like, 9 kids by 7 women.
Yeah.
If he don't like to wear condom. Future.
Future.
There's a
That's
chance that I
future.
could have been Future.
You
know?
could have been Usher.
My
Could have been Usher.
That's true too. Yeah,
Because I'm
yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
you got to think. You got to be a different type of cat to go to every city and have women literally, like, throwing themselves at you by the droves and still, like, be with one girl.
Now, at some point, you probably get jaded by this shit though.
That's what you
Right.
feel like, but then you see one that you like, damn, I ain't never had an albino with an ass that got hazel eyes. Like, you like, some shit you ain't never had, bro. You see a chick in D.C. that she just ooze sex appeal. She look like Neil Long with a 42-inch ass, bro.
Nah,
You be
but-
like, how the fuck I'm supposed to turn that down? Like,
But like, what really? I mean, it's really an immature point of view, cause
no, it's not.
yes, it is though, cause like it.
It's just ass.
No, it's not. It's not even
No.
just as far as just ass,
Because
cause
sometimes-
ass is a wonderful thing. No, let's
It
not
is,
let's
but
not
still, a
downgrade the
42-inch
virtues of ass.
ass?
Let's not downgrade the virtues of ass.
To
right
look
there. That's
at,
not
not
what
to
we're here to do.
partake.
No,
Yeah, that's the thing.
But
though.
that's the
because
thing.
like
Point you gotta
niggas be giving themselves challenges.
scale back.
Like, you be like, I wonder if I can hang with that shit. So it's like, if I see a chick that's 6'2", I'm 5'9".
I mean,
I'll be
but
like,
you.
I really want to see what that'll be like. The chick, the fuck with a chick 6 inches
But you
taller
fucking
than
for
me.
sport right there. Like that's some childish shit, bro.
No, I'm not saying. I'm speaking hypothetically because what
I'm
happens
just
is
saying.
what happens is a lot of men. That's where men end up fucking themselves in relationships.
But
Cause you be in your head like, man, you see some porn or some shit. You see a movie scene, or you heard what your homeboy did last weekend, and so now you like, you just gotta, you about to go on a search on a Friday night because you got some free time,
So it's
and
an
you gonna get
itch.
into some shit that you ain't supposed to be getting into because you done had an idea.
you know,
Itch you got to scratch.
I'm gonna put some real shit on y'all right now.
What's
Like,
up?
real talk. Okay. Most niggas, like, the reason they don't cheat is not because they don't want to fuck somebody else. most niggas you know dying to fuck somebody else.
Too much work.
That's the thing though. It's
A lot
all
of work
the
to
it's
cheat.
all the shit you gotta do to cheat on your girlfriend and still have a happy life. And you ain't gonna never
Yo,
be happy at
yo.
that point. Like you gotta be like, oh shit, what if she call me? What if this
Bro.
motherfucker pop up? What if this motherfucker get pregnant? What if she do this? What if she do that?
Hey.
That shit is so fucking mind
You know,
blowing. Like
black
I'm just gonna
men-
stay at home.
I'm gonna just
Thank
say,
God
since
you
you in a
think like that,
relationship,
'cause
I'm
a
gonna
lot
say
of niggas
black
don't.
men don't cheat. But I know back when I was in my bullshit, that's a stressful ass time.
For
when you
real, that
cheating, bro.
shit that
I
shit
don't
make
know if
life
you ever been
hard,
there
bro.
before, man. Trying to cheat is stressful, bro.
Not even trying to cheat, just trying to have 6 chicks.
Exactly, juggling.
This shit is hard as fuck, bro.
Not
Never
enough
juggle
hours in a
more than
day.
2. Once you over like 27, 28, bro. You ain't got enough.
Like
you got
real
more.
talk, real talk. I
Yeah.
don't want to hear that shit. Like real talk, I don't even want to entertain your ass long enough to fuck. Like real talk, like I don't want to do that shit. Like I don't care how your day went. I don't care about your kid. I don't care about your job. Like I don't care about none of that shit. Like if you just gonna come and we gonna fuck and then you gonna leave and like okay that's cool. But I gotta be single for that shit, cause shit.
Yeah,
You
like,
know,
a bitch didn't want to talk to you.
Yeah, it's so much crazy shit that go on, man. It's too much work.
So what I'm pretty much saying, DJ, man, and Flim, bro, y'all hold on. Because, you know, out here in these single streets, bro, your legs get weary after a while, man. Like, you feel me? Like,
Hey man,
some days I just don't answer the phone. I don't feel like fucking tonight.
I
Like,
already know it. If my girl ever break up, nigga, I'm moving to the mountains. I'm gonna grow a beard.
I think I'll be living like Phil Jackson.
Yeah, man, I'm just gonna, shit, just smoke weed and like tend a form or some shit. I don't know.
I honestly feel like, you know, I wanted to see, because my homeboy, bro, he went on a little cleanse, like a little 90-day cleanse around his birthday. But he just like, man, I ain't even gonna fuck nobody. I'm just gonna just be in my own little place. I'm just chill with me. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what a lot of men fuck up, was they feel like they can't not fuck something. You know, like every nigga feel like he gotta have something on the roster.
I mean,
at all times. You ever like when you was single, bro? Did you ever just have a moment where you like, man, I'm off for chicks?
No, I just start over. Cut everybody.
He just cut everybody,
And then
just
start
wake
over,
up and
yeah.
just everybody y'all gone.
That should give you enough break, to build that roster.
what
back up.
was for you like 30 minutes?
Nah, man, nah.
No, the reason I say this, dog, because I don't know, like, I feel like it's healthy for a man to have a moment of solitude when he's single. Like, you can't just hop from woman to woman because you never really find out
That's
anything
women
about
too.
yourself. I can't speak from the perspective of the
Well,
woman. So that's what you here for.
That's women too. That's women too, because females, of course, like there's one chick that I follow, whatever, XYZ, whatever. And she got out of a relationship. She started talking to somebody else. And she found out this nigga was a whole fuck boy. And this is at least like 9 to 10 months down the line now from the relationship she got into getting basically getting with this nigga and shit. Now she's just like, she's heartbroken.
She voluntarily putting herself in heartbreaking situations.
Like, and she's a female that's like always in a fucking relationship low key. So it's just like, damn, baby girl, like, take some time for yourself.
I think it's healthy,
honestly.
though. because-
Honestly, it is. Even if it's 3-4
I mean,
months.
How long were y'all single when y'all met each other? Like, how long were you single before you met?
Shit, about like
Um,
2 days. Oh, that.
I mean, I was single. I wasn't with my ex.
No,
I
but
wasn't
how
with
long
him.
had you
But
been
I was single.
How long had you
I
been
ain't look
single?
too convinced.
I was single.
Hey, well,
no,
she yours.
No,
Y'all
you know what
already
I
She
thought
yours
about?
now, bro.
No.
I already know the
You
facts.
won, though.
You know
You
what
won.
You know what I thought about? You know what I
Ain't no
thought about?
win.
I was thinking about the fucking part because I was like, "Damn, did I fuck the nigga?" No, but I was single. I had been single at least for a year, but I was niggas that I was talking to.
Yeah, see, that's the
That
thing.
was
And
it.
talking to is a
But,
touchy
like,
subject.
Yeah, but like,
And talking to, we
talking
weren't
to
even,
is a
that
hard
gray
it wasn't
area.
even, it
It's a
wasn't
real
even no
gray
fucking
area.
real
Gray area.
shit. Like, it wasn't no real shit
You know-
talking. Like, he wasn't, they weren't doing anything for me.
Niggas be talking about they just talking, but you got
We
a
was
whole drawer
texting.
and half a closet over at the crib.
Nah,
no, bro.
fuck that shit.
No,
Nah, that's
bro.
against the rules any damn way.
Hey, nigga, talk about, hey, you got a key, and you talking about y'all just talking. No, nigga, somebody is not communicating.
but
Right.
I feel like, and I don't know. I feel like a lot of women and probably some dudes, that's kind of how they value themselves. Like, who are they talking to at this time? Like,
That's an insecurity.
because like sometimes you hear somebody say, they've been with somebody, they've been in a relationship for how many years, and then shit don't work out, and like that was a waste of time. Like really, like if it was a waste of time, then like what was you really doing it for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I done said this before in this podcast. Like, only one work, bro.
Right.
And it's gonna end in tragedy. Like, for real. Like, I done said that before.
Yeah,
Like,
he has a different perspective on it. Like every relationship has an expiration date.
yeah, it all
I agree.
of them end in tragedy. Like, unless y'all die at the same moment,
Right.
at the exact same time, all relationships end in tragedy. So, like, ain't none of them a waste of time. And if you feel like it's a waste of time, then what were you doing that for? You know,
Right.
you were with the wrong person. If you were with somebody and that shit was over, and you can think back on that shit and like that was a complete waste of time, then you should have ended that shit as soon as it started.
Right.
And speaking of waste of time, question for y'all. Okay, what is the one thing that y'all won't tolerate when it comes to interaction with somebody else? Like, what's the one deal breaker? Because I feel like that's
Dudes.
I don't think she mind that one though, bro. Cause she, hey, like
Nah, I don't like. No, one is good.
exactly like
you want it done,
most
like,
chicks
one is
really
good.
don't want to have.
Some females want double penetration. I don't want
It's gay.
double penetration. It's just
Yeah,
too
that is kind of
It's
gay
too
though.
much.
Bro, you sitting there making eye contact while you.
No, like
chill out,
it- much.
anytime I ain't trying to straddle no nigga to get any goddamn thing.
You
like,
killing the vibe up in here
I'm just saying.
immediately. Soon as he walked through the door, I'm like, okay, we got.
So y'all ain't never had like y'all ain't never had like
in here.
a couple trying to get with y'all like
No.
I've had couples shoot they shot a lot.
for real.
Yes,
How that go?
man. It's usually the chick, but I don't want your nigga to watch me fucking you. Like, that's weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I ain't gonna lie, that shit is creepy. They co-
That's-
So
Like,
you done done
Some
it?
people get off on
You
that
done
shit.
it?
No, I've had like people who tried to like. Vegas wasn't the first situation. I don't know.
I done
I
had
don't
people
know
do
if I
that.
just scream like, "Hey,
they
third
want
wheel,
the BBC.
third wheel."
Nah, I done
Fuck
heard. I done
me.
had somebody
yeah,
try
you know,
that. though.
niggas see a black nigga, you know, with a little weight on him, be like, "I think he'll fuck the shit out of my wife."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, like, I'm cool, man. I don't need you standing over there in the corner stroking your dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool, bro. Like,
Hey man, one time I was in this spot, man. Like, it was like this club. It was a weird ass club though, cause it was like half of it like a gay club and the other half like a single club, right? So I forgot
how
what,
that work?
cause like it's two different spots. Like if you go through the door, just be ready for whatever going on in that door, cause there's some wild shit going on in this door. And this in Little Rock,
There's no
Arkansas.
left or right. You just walk through.
No, you go in and then like you can go to this door and it's like some shit going on in there. If you go through the door, you know what's going in there. You went in there on purpose, right? So, but on the other side, I forgot it was like Rough Riders or Certain Mr. Lot or some dumbass, lame ass group that we was
Yeah.
like, fuck it, we going to see these motherfuckers. So we go in this motherfucker, right? And I'm at the bar and like this is my first time in here, so I'm already feeling kind of crazy because
Yeah.
like I'm like, man,
What's
just
up?
behind that door, it's like drag queens and all type shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, they wilding over there, right? So like, you know, I'm chilling at the bar, and this little short little white lady came up to me, right? And she's just flirting and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not paying attention. I'm just like, hey, what's up, whatever. Cause she like they had these straws, right? And the straws had like the tip of the straw had like a dick on them, you know.
What? Oh.
Yeah, so she got the straw and she playing with it and all this shit. She looking at me. I'm like, what the fuck?
This could be you.
right. So like 10 minutes later, like this big tall black lady come up, right? And like I'm 6'3", 6'4", and this motherfucker is looking at me eye to
Eye to
eye.
eye.
And she's
She
like,
a power forward.
she's like, hey, my friend wanna fuck you.
I hope she didn't have that much bass in her.
No, for real.
Because
That's how
that
you
wasn't the
imagined it?
chick.
No, she
Did you
was
check the hands?
no, she was big as fuck. She was like, I wanna fuck you too. And I was like, oh shit, like no, like I got home, I was thinking about it. I'm like why can't it just be
Yeah,
somebody?
why you didn't want to post up, bro?
No, I mean, if she was fine and she was 6'4", that's one thing. This motherfucker's like this bitch got
She was
shoulders.
broadly.
Yeah, she got shoulders and shit. Like, bro, I ain't trying.
She would have handled your ass. She probably would have had your ass bent over. Talk about my turn. But no,
So like, nah, that ain't gonna work, bro. Like, every situation ain't a good situation. Two wrongs
Not
don't
at
make it
all.
right.
you gotta be able to say no to some shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure you done said no to some shit because
Because just saying, like,
I
Have you
turn
said
down
no,
more than I
baby?
take.
because you can't just be out here taking
Come on,
everything.
Come on.
Because
You
honestly,
keep rolling them dice, you gonna throw a snake eye.
I'm like this. Even with how I approach dating, if a chick is too anxious,
Yeah.
That's a turn off for me. Cause I'm just me. Like if I'm like a regular ass nigga. So if you anxious for me, like what's the catch?
You ain't got no standards.
Like you know, cause I'm like, why you so anxious? You acting like I'm Michael B or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
She might just like your ass, though, bro.
bro, like
You
you
like
like
that
the
beard,
nigga
that
2
beard
weeks
with the
ago.
bald head?
Don't nobody want no
Every-
giving away ass cookies.
Every nigga got a beard in 2019. Now, if you want a beard, it's another. It's about 17 of us back in the room. Like,
I
So
got
I
a beard on accident.
like I say all this to say,
How'd you grow it? Because I need my man. I'm trying to make him
Cause-
grow.
man,
Got my
no.
barber with
Fuck
the shit.
that, bro.
My barber
You
with
got
the
the
shit.
nigga with that face. You need to stick with the face,
Yeah.
man. You be
There you
wanting
go.
to
Yeah,
recreate
shit
yourself and
smooth and
shit.
shit and everything.
She
I
want
just
him
want
looking,
to see
bro.
how it be like.
She want him looking like
Just a
ghosts
little
and shit.
bit.
You know what I'm saying? They just like, nah, bro. Hey, Power come back on. She talking about he would look good in the beard. No, man, don't let her do that.
Man,
I got a beard because I ain't got no hair.
That-
Sometimes
that-
I be
that-
wanting to get this shit off my
that
face, but I'm
compensates
like,
for
I
a
be walking
thing.
around here looking like a cancer patient.
for real. That's why you don't cut your hair. That's why you don't cut the beard.
I done had my beard like 5 years, bro. I'm scared to see what my skin look like.
So do you
under
trim
here.
this motherfucker? Is just
Yeah,
not
like
growing
I
no
didn't
more?
have my beard like real thick, like a Philly nigga, bro. But I just feel like too much shit gets stuck in there. I knew I had to cut my shit down when I caught a Cheerio in there.
Cheerio.
Cheerio just fell out my beard, bro.
Wow.
I was like, it's time to cut this shit down. That's when I knew I had to cut the shit down, dog.
Cheerio in the beard.
Yeah, bro. Cause you know, chicks be coming to you on some little creep shit now. You gonna let me condition your beard? Everybody know what that means. She want to sit on your face.
Oh,
She wants you to give
I
her
wouldn't
head.
even know what that means. I was like,
Hey,
what's
that's
the
that
best
beard talk.
conditioner?
This beard
What's
talk,
the best
bro.
conditioner for a
You
beard?
about to massage
Yeah,
me too?
it's the beard talk. If a chick start come up to you, rubbing on the beard, bro, she's visualizing sitting on your face.
I would be like, the S curl got
She-
beard products.
like,
Shit.
she's visualizing if a chick come and play with your beard, rule 101, bro. She's visualizing sitting on your face.
Damn.
Really?
That's what that mean, bro.
Wow, I didn't know.
That's what it mean. Cause you know I done had a beard too long, bro. 'Cause they insinuate something.
How many miles your beard got
Hey,
up?
man. So it's a lot of. Hey, it's a little DNA in this bitch. It's a little DNA in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I wash it. That's why I wash it though. You
That's
know,
good.
like hey, I'm
Deep condition.
Hey, it's
deep
on,
condition.
on the most natural
times
juices
a
and
week.
berries.
Only the finest titty milk.
Hey, bro, keep it shine. You know, when my shit get a little dull, like, oop.
Come on through.
but no, man. So, I want to play a game, man. Let's play Pick the Celeb. So, I'm gonna ask you and I'm gonna ask you. If you could pick first, you Joe. If you could pick any celebrity woman to be y'all third, who would it be?
Celebrity woman? Oh my God.
It could be any facet of celebrity. It could be a chick that's just famous for being on Instagram. Like, who would it be?
I like Dreezy's cute. Okay.
That nigga like, what?
I don't even know what that is.
Anybody? You pick Dreezy?
What?
I don't even know what that is.
She's not like that.
She
not,
girl next door.
Yeah, and she's a chocolate bitch.
You passed up Riri. You passed up Rihanna.
Rihanna.
That's who I was thinking.
You think
too.
you know what I'm saying?
Rihanna?
One? That's an
We can
obvious
smoke a
choice.
blunt
Come on,
in
man.
her penthouse.
mean-
Dreezy still is staying in a 2-bedroom crib.
But I feel like Drizzy would be more nasty than Rihanna.
You a damn lie.
You think so?
You-
Island girl?
Rihanna's an island girl, and she got niggas.
But Rihanna's
She
a
had-
rich
you
bitch.
gotta-
And she
Niggas
bougie
bite
as
her.
fuck.
Chris Brown still under her pictures. Drake literally made a fool of himself at an award show behind her ass. Like, every nigga that has stopped fucking with Rihanna still trying to fuck with Rihanna.
I'm just thinking about like how would she be like in the bed wise?
Rihanna's
Rihanna's beautiful. I would just want to look at her.
Rihanna ain't
Look.
like the finest looking chick. She
She's
just
so
has-
beautiful.
She has sex appeal.
Yeah.
Like,
sex
dude.
appeal.
and she's so dope because she real. She seem chill. Like,
She
Mhm.
we
is.
gonna sit there, fuck.
Exactly.
lay
I just
up.
want to look at you and smoke a blunt.
Nah,
I don't
we
even
gonna
smoke.
lay up. We gonna enjoy this shit,
Can I
especially
just
the thick
hold your
Rihanna.
titty while
I'm
you
not talking
sleep?
about the
Like-
umbrella Rihanna.
Yeah,
I'm talking
the
about
grown woman.
that grown
You talk-
woman Rihanna.
I don't think grown woman Rihanna would be nasty like that. That's what
You
I
out
think.
your damn
You
mind.
think she would be nasty like that?
Man, you sleepy. Your
I don't
radar
think
off.
So.
Your
No.
radar off.
I don't know.
I had hope for you. You talk about Dreezy.
Because I'm just thinking about a cute little chocolate bitch.
Dreezy look too young in the face for me.
She just a cute little chocolate.
She
bitch.
fucking Jaquise. If Jaquise can handle that shit, bro, it ain't for me.
Bruh,
man.
that's
that boy hands is too small, bro.
No,
If
that's
that nigga still
childish.
hanging in there, bro, I didn't see that nigga in person. He's every bit of 5'3".
Most likely.
If he handling that shit
most
up,
likely
bro, I don't
she's
need
faking
it.
the orgasm with that nigga.
I'll switch it up. Since Riri is the obvious pick. I'll say Janelle Monáe.
Oh, she's cute.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Feel
a
like she
different.
can.
yeah.
nigga
Ooh.
sleep.
That's a good choice.
She
Hey,
would be
if you
cute.
ask
Good
said-
answer.
if you
I feel
had
like
said-
I'm on Family and Feud. Good answer. Good answer.
That's a 32.
Good
That's a
answer.
32-point response right there, bro. Because niggas sleep.
Yeah.
They thinking about Janelle in the tuxedo.
Yeah.
They ain't seen
She got
that.
that
It's-
ass.
You take her
That's
clothes
it.
off, you
Hey.
can just see
She got-
like.
she got
Hey,
that ass,
I
though.
got a sleeper for y'all.
Who's that?
Feminine Debrat.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Have you that What Do You Like video with her and
No,
Tyrese?
she did some recent
Yeah,
photos,
That-
man.
that wasn't
She
her.
did some recent stuff.
Nah.
I did my research. That chick in the bikini, that wasn't her.
Really?
Nigga, I wanted it to be her so bad. I know the exact pictures you talk about too. Cause nigga, I was
That
about
nigga
to hit
shaking
a
his
DM.
head, closing his
I was
eyes.
about to hit a DM like, hey, Functified, introduce me to hip hop. I was like, just something thrown off or something because I love subtle sexiness. You know what I'm saying? Like a chick that ain't gotta be popping out everywhere to be sexy. Like
Yeah.
because if you could be sexy like covered up,
Without trying.
man, what?
Yeah.
That
That's
shit,
the real shit
that's
right
that
there.
real right there.
If it take you 45 minutes to put your face and hair on,
yeah.
and then you find.
Nah, I need somebody.
Not too much.
I mean, I'm just not saying
But-
you personally, but
No, he's talking about the one where the
I
only reason
know.
my dick get hard is when you made up. Like I want a chick who she just come out there,
Natural, yeah.
Man.
got her face mask on, everything, dick still jumping. You feel me? Like that's that real sex appeal. You know, her thighs, got a little, cellulite dimple on there. and shit.
Like
Ari
you like Ari Lennox?
Yeah.
I do.
See,
I think
Ari
she's
Lennox
dancing.
is-
She's so beautiful.
So the thing with Ari Lennox to me, it's not even about her sex appeal. It's more about just how can I put it?
sapiosexual.
Yeah, and then the fact that she just so realistic to me. You feel me? Like she had a post where she was happy she paid off her car. Like we don't hear celebrities say that shit. You know, they make it seem like they just hop out of the Honda and go get a Phantom. She was like, I paid off my car today. I'm like, girl, that shit sexy as fuck.
That's so great.
I mean, your credit
I
good as
just
fuck
love
right now.
it.
It's like shit like that. When you pass 30, shit like that turn you on.
She's
like,
30?
That's what.
No,
No,
when
you talking about men.
You know
Oh,
that.
okay.
That's why y'all over here talking. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get Oprah and Gayle King.
like a chick with a
Yeah,
like,
but see,
hey,
shit.
I
we
bet
talking about plasma, not
No.
strategic
niggas sleep.
setting up the wealth.
Niggas is sleep on Gail, bro. I saw
King.
Gail.
Gayle
So I
King.
had been seeing Gail from the waist up.
She got that
and
ass, bro.
everything. Gail like proportion like somebody fine ass, ain't he?
Yeah, she got
That
that
she
ass,
was like,
bro.
man, if Uncle
Just
Ken
imagine it,
you know,
like Oprah making the rain on top of that situation.
and then you know how they be saying her and Oprah fuck around, so I be having visuals.
That's
That nigga
what I'm
standing
saying.
in the corner
Fat
like,
Oprah
hey.
or
That's
skinny
That's some
Oprah.
weird shit.
No,
Yeah.
it ain't, bro. You looking at her like your auntie, bro. I'm looking at
Yeah.
looking at
Y'all
Oprah
understand.
like a come up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
nigga, I'm grown. Like, shit, I love an older woman.
Maybe you ain't been in love
Like-
like I've been in love.
Like, like Charlamagne say, vintage vagina. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean to sound crazy, but hey, that nigga was tripping though. He was talking about Patti LaBelle and shit. I'm
Patti
like,
LaBelle?
whoa, bro.
Shit.
Them long ass titties.
I'm fucking with Patti LaBelle. Her, and Anita Baker.
See, Tina,
Obese titty. Just too much.
She cook you an apple pie when that shit was over with.
No.
That shit be dope. Sweet potato pie.
you ain't leaving on
some
empty
dressing.
stomach. You fuck with a chick over 40.
Couple
you ain't leaving.
casseroles. Man,
You ain't leaving with an empty stomach. You fuck with a chick over 40, bro.
Man.
Like, nigga, that's why it was so hard when I started fucking with older women. It was so hard to deal with women my age. I'm looking at them like, you just don't know. Like, I'm just disappointed over small shit. Like,
This steak
you
is way
still
too
buying
dry.
white bread? like, you still buying Wonder Bread? Grow up. Where's the wheat farm? You know what I'm saying? Like, little small
man.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got seasoning in the cabinet. Like, do you cook? Where's the paprika? Like, why don't you have garlic cloves? Like,
You're talking about like every white person's house I've ever been to.
like, I just need to know you do shit in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, You feel me? Like you go over shit crib now, she ain't even got paper towels.
I mean, but
What do you wipe your hands on?
you know, everybody got to compensate. You know what I'm saying? She might be a little more flabby, but you know that casserole gonna be right every time.
Hey man, it's thick chick weather right now, bro. For real. So if you ain't, I'm gonna tell you this now. Your girl been eating all the starches and shit. Don't sleep, bro. She say she about to put about 6 on for you because she saw you looking at the BBW models and shit. She said I'm about to catch this nigga slipping. I say all this to say, women, embrace yourselves because it's a lot going on right now. I know dudes right now that want women to be a certain way. I feel like everybody is for somebody. You know, I got a homeboy that can't fuck with a chick that's bigger than a size 2. I got a homeboy that love fucking with chicks that's over 14s. Really? So I said that's all in one crew. So
I need in the middle.
So you see us on somewhere. But I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know the spectrum. So so if you see us in a group, hey, you never know who got a shot.
Hey, man,
you feel me? We versatile as a group.
My cousin told me he want her to be as big and ugly as she can be.
What?
Big and ugly. That's what he want.
Why?
He wants somebody that's gonna suck his dick while he play video games.
I was just gonna say he
They don't give a
extorting.
fuck about her
He want
too.
extortion.
Hey,
He wants somebody that's just happy he in the house.
that's what the
You
nigga
feel
told me.
right?
Nigga told me.
Bring nothing to the
Nigga told
table.
me I
Happy
want a
he
big
took
and
the
ugly.
key. You know what I'm saying?
It's yours. Here, like she keeps saying, she keeps trying to leave the key for. Just take this in case I ain't home. We make it. No, I'm cool. I'll wait. No, take it. I insist. Like,
Nigga like what he like, man. No, sir. I ain't ask no questions.
bro, that nigga want somebody that's gonna give him a cut of the food stamp.
Exactly.
What?
She gonna buy him a gift on her birthday.
Thank you for being with me, baby. I love you.
Why y'all laughing? There's
Man.
somebody out there right
That's
now.
why.
They're
That's
living
when
their
I realized.
Cause I didn't watch
Man.
enough Maury episodes, Ricky Lake episodes, City
Damn.
Jones episodes, where it's niggas out here right now. They are getting waited on hand and foot on their girl's birthday. No, it is. Cause I know women that are that. Cause there's dudes like that have that low self-esteem, bro, and like that they allow they mate to literally like just walk over. Like I know somebody personally. He an older cat too. I know his wife fucking off on him on multiple. Normally, when chicks got a side nigga and they married, it's normally just one nigga. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna disrespect you and go get multiples. She got a lineup.
I mean, but shit though, like if he happy though,
That
shit.
nigga ain't happy, bro. He be calling everybody but his wife looking for her.
Oh, so
like,
he looking for it
He
and not.
looking for her,
like,
bro. Like one of my uncle friends. Like,
Oh, that's fucked up, then.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
bro,
for him.
they done built the crib and everything, bro. He tried to move out to the sticks.
So like,
thinking
does
I
he
was
do
gonna
he
keep
do
out
he
there.
make the money or does she make the
He
money?
make the money. But that
Hey,
means she
Mr.
got a
Big.
job, but he pay all the bills. So nigga, like he allow her money to be her money. So that's a lot of disposable income she riding around with.
So she just
She
papering
probably
some young
paying
nigga
some
up.
young
Man,
nigga
yeah.
hair. She probably paying for his haircuts, taking a nigga to comedy shows. 'Cause that's what older women like to take their young niggas.
You know, don't you?
Yeah, I was one of them young
Yeah.
niggas. They like to take you to comedy shows. I saw Earthquake about 14 times when I was fucking with her. Like, they like to go see this. They like to go take you to see Arnez J and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like them type of comedians. The comedians that was on
Comedy
back in the day.
95 and shit.
Yeah, like that nigga still up there on stage, huh?
Like I remember this dude. That was in 8th grade. Yeah, he was funny.
But, but DJ, I got a question for you, man. Have you ever had a situation? Because she told us about the situation where you was in the kitchen and she told you, "Babe, come in and help me." Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, it's little code names to keep track of it.
That's like
She
he'll
said
know
it
what
so-
I'm talking
That's why I
about.
called it. She said it so smooth, like.
But he'll remember. He'll remember.
And so,
That was like the second best one.
all right,
So do y'all rate?
yeah.
I rate.
Take
rate.
us to the top. I want to know who the first one was.
The first one to me,
No, the first best one, like the one that's in first
Like number
place. is
one.
The best
Like number
the
one.
best one was a short and sweet. It was we're gonna call her Jay.
Okay.
Ooh, she cheesy too.
Like she
She turned
sucked.
up there a lot. Jay, if you listening, you can get tears across
I
the
remember
board.
that one.
Fill us in. What was so fly about Jay?
Jay had a dude, and
He had a nigga.
Yeah.
and he ain't know.
And I'm not gonna say we was friends, but I
know the
I know the nigga.
It was associate.
Yeah, we all hang out in the same circle, so it's kind of like.
and it happened.
But everybody know, you know what I'm saying, when you come to my house,
shit might happen.
yeah, you know what I'm
So
saying.
do you think
Not
he be?
allowed.
You think he be like? Did y'all hang out after that?
Nah,
We haven't hung out like really after that, but suppose
it wasn't because of that though.
yeah, it
was
wasn't
just
because of
kinda
that.
like
So
It's just
it
they
was
live in
too
another-
close to home. You had to just kind of like.
she lived in another city.
okay.
She
So
lives, like,
so
2 blocks
so
far
what
from me.
made number one though? What put it at the top?
Yes, the situation.
She
at
needed it the
hand.
most.
Oh, she like
She
pursued
was-
the shit.
No, I pursued it, but we pursued it basically.
But she enjoyed it. Though.
She needed it the
She
most.
really,
Like it was
she
kind of
really
like
enjoyed it. She
yeah.
wanted it.
Y'all was in a group chat that Monday, huh?
So-
Like, what
so-
y'all doing?
So
wasn't
like
even
when the shit over with, like do y'all just sit back and talk about it, like I give her a 7.5,
Like, how
do
do
y'all
y'all
not
discuss
talk
it?
about
Just
it?
live in the moment. Live in the
Yeah,
moment.
it's
Yeah, I just like
It's
cook some
living in the
eggs and like
moment.
you know,
Act like
it's
it
just-
never happened.
Exactly. Make
Yeah.
it flapjack. like
It was interesting.
Prince.
No, 'cause
I wish she would have did this instead. But I mean, she was cool.
he like, man, her head was a subpar, but you know,
Nah,
she
I
was,
be like, she had a fat ass, boy.
It's always.
I
the
like
ass.
her. You know?
You always talk about ass.
It's the ass.
That's
She
what
had
it
the
is.
tiger
Let's let
stripes.
some booty.
he was like, she had the tiger stripes right there. Top of,
Love a tiger stripe ass. I'm eating some frosting flakes. You know,
But no, so you said that, you know, Jay, we're gonna name her. She seemed like she needed the more. So do you feel like she was pretty much just allowed y'all to just dictate the situation? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
She wanted it.
y'all
just like
fucking the
that.
heel right now. It was y'all saying y'all fucked the heel.
What that mean?
Like
what
y'all saying she needed it. Y'all healed her, right?
No, she
Oh.
wanted it though.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it is, we were by ourselves. We
Yeah.
thought, because we had some people over, people were
Yeah, it was-
asleep in the house, but we were in the bathroom, and then she came in on her
Oh,
own
And watch us
Dang.
fuck first.
and watched
Oh,
us.
so y'all was in the bathroom fucking when it was people in your house?
People were
People
asleep.
sleep
They were.
everywhere.
Everybody was
So
asleep.
people sleep in y'all
sound-
house, and y'all was like, okay, we gotta get one in, and y'all went in the bathroom.
It's
we
fun
was
when you can get
drunk.
caught.
Yeah,
Shit.
like
Okay,
yeah,
and
the fun
just
part.
chilling.
and she caught wind of what was going on in the bathroom.
My nigga, she came in the
She came
bathroom,
in and
opened the door,
recorded it.
like, "Oh, what y'all doing? Oh, okay." And we
then
was like,
y'all was
"Okay,
like,
come in,
yeah.
close the door."
and-
Nah, then she got scared. She left out. I could see she started getting hot. She
Oh, so
Looked
she
at
was
her,
watching too. She was
yeah.
watching. And she hey
got-
man,
she
hey
left
look,
out.
my nigga, I need you to get a pair of Timberlands, bro.
Me?
Yeah, you need some Timberlands, bro.
Why you need some Tim's
I got anti
For the grip.
slip
For the grip.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Steel toe boots. You know what I'm saying? Baby oil can't do nothing with these. You know?
Dude, not trying to fuck up in your Chelsea
Yeah,
boots.
you know.
We don't need you trying to fuck up in the Chelsea
Say your
boots, bro.
ACL out here, man. You know?
Yeah, I was worried about you, bro. I was like, man, that nigga need some Timberlands.
You on the
man.
porcelain in the bathroom and
I'm
shit,
just
bro. We
saying.
It
don't
ain't
need
no
to-
porcelain. It was wood floor.
But now, the question is though. So you said she was a little, nervous. She walked out.
Yeah, she went to the room. So we, people would sleep in the living room, really everywhere. I go to the room. I mean, she just sat down on the bed, and it's just like, I don't know, the body language will tell you.
So y'all got done in the bathroom.
Yeah,
She was in another room.
she went to our bedroom.
she went to the room.
So she went to y'all bedroom.
Yeah,
Basically waiting on y'all to get there.
yeah. She was trying to get her mind right. Did she want to do?
That she was finna do that.
Because she got a dude. You know what I'm saying? And
okay.
it's quite close.
Did you tell her it was okay?
We didn't have to.
Nothing.
Yeah,
It
she
was
just made a
like,
decision.
come on, babe.
They come in there, just got
Yeah.
through fucking. They probably sweaty and shit. And she looking with the bedroom eyes and shit. And they lay down in the
We
bed.
did.
She don't move. They like,
So
okay.
she just
Pull the vibrator out here, baby girl. Here.
oh, so
Go
y'all
ahead,
was
do
like
this.
y'all you can enjoy yourself while we enjoying each other.
Yeah.
Type
I
situation.
was sitting back watching it first,
Yeah, he was, and then
and I just couldn't watch no more. I had to jump in.
So then
It just
I
something
think
took over you, huh?
I just
Yeah.
switched over. Like, I think she was eating my pussy, and then he was fucking her.
Ah,
That is the number one position for threesomes. If y'all didn't know, that's the one that's the one that every nigga want to see for his first threesome. They want that visual. Either that or two girls sucking his dick. Them the two.
But we
visuals
was.
that
I think
niggas
we was.
about the
I think
most.
we was in her pussy. We ate her pussy too, though. So
Yeah, we
it's
did.
just
Yeah.
we
so
ate her
y'all
pussy
y'all
too.
tag team.
It
ate her
went like
pussy.
that, and then it switched over, and then yeah. So
Cause I know me, that was the first one. Cause like I was just in the moment. Mine was 4:45 in the morning. The sun damn near up, and I was sober. And so how she introduced the shit to that she was interested in having a girl was through dirty talk while we was having sex with just us. For about a month, she like, yo, you want to see me eat somebody? I'm like.
So she just said,
She
popped
just
up.
saying
that shit while y'all
saying scenarios,
She's
dirty talking.
communicating.
She's communicating like that.
I want to see you eat my pussy with a bitch or a bitch eat.
No, she was just like, you like that? I'm like, yeah. You want to see me eat some pussy while you back there? I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, do you got some pussy here?
At first, I'm like, oh shit.
This dude
Oh,
is
this
looking-
just hypothetical, huh? That's
he's,
it.
he's looking at the door waiting for
Like-
someone to come in.
No, because I told y'all the story. That's how the first one started. Her homegirl came in there after. I didn't know her homegirl was at the crib when they came back from the club that night.
They be
but-
knowing too. They be knowing.
No, she admitted like a month later while we were smoking, and she was like, "You know that night we was on."
I
your
heard y'all.
ass." You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Me and about to say her name. Ooh. Me and so was on your stairs, because I had stairs inside my house." She was like, "We was on your stairs, just messing around and shit." And I was like, "You want me to go wake up Antoine?" I was like, "That's what y'all said."
Just messing around. How was they messing around? Though?
Because all right,
No. What was messing around?
they
What
was
messing-
making out.
Oh, they was
So
kissing.
they was just kissing.
They
You
was
was up
kissing. They
there.
was
You was
getting
upstairs
aroused.
asleep.
Yeah.
And they out there,
Okay.
boy, goddamn.
wake
No,
up
that's really what happened. That's really what happened because she just volunteered and she was like, that night. I was like, yeah. She was like, this is how it popped off because I always wondered like,
Yeah, if you get
how
the
did she
kissing
have
and
the
shit.
cue to like come in like because she played it so smooth like just came fully clothed, laid down, and the nigga was like scared to move his hand. I'm like, what's going on? Get your girl. I'm like, get your girl. You know what I'm saying?
She tripping.
Like she tripping. And I saw that hand go up the leg and to the thigh. I'm like, oh.
This is what it is.
Y'all about to flip me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get you before you get me.
I'm going to let you.
And what was cold blooded about the sis situation, kind of like yours, her dude blowing her up. Cause he was like 5 in the
My
morning.
shit wasn't that Grammy. He wasn't calling.
No,
he
he
wasn't
wasn't calling.
Hold
He was
on.
not
See, this like
Ain't no home
Cause
rappers.
this was like 5
If he
in the
called,
morning.
we ain't know.
This
But
was like 5 in the
He wasn't
morning,
calling.
and he blowing her up. But I'm gonna tell you how fucked up the situation was. This is why I was tiptoeing the next morning. So she goes to the restroom. The sun's up at this point, so we through or whatever, and I'm like trying to find my shit and everything. She come out the bathroom and just look at us. If I find out y'all doing some shit without me, I'm gonna whoop both of y'all. Serious
Why
as
is
fuck.
that always the
Y'all supposed to
concern,
have
though?
fun.
I'm
Why
like,
is that
what
always
the
the
fuck?
concern?
Like, you think I'm gonna just fuck this shit up to fuck her again when I can get both of y'all?
It was your girl came through, said that.
Yeah, she came back out the bathroom after she, sobered up, got a nut,
Yeah.
clear mind. Like, yeah, nigga.
I'll
Don't
kill
you
y'all.
think I kill your
I
ass.
kill you. I
You
kill
try
you.
this shit without me.
Damn.
Like, I'm like, oh. I looked at her. I'm like, man, I'm acting like shit don't faze me. That shit was all right. I was trying to downplay it the whole day, like, cool, like just a regular day. You know what I'm saying? And
That's how
shit-
you gotta act.
Yeah, because what niggas fuck up is they get too excited over the shit. And then she like, oh, this nigga been waiting to fuck somebody else versus
Or he been eyeballing my friend the whole time.
that too. So you
Yeah.
really had
You got to be careful how you look at that friend.
Nigga
from
ain't
now
want
on.
to make too many noises, but really what fucked it up is she was like, ooh, babe. Boom, because sometimes during sex you forget, and so you just,
Also, the other girl called you babe.
she said, oh, babe. Like, and so like a minute later,
But they were just kissing though.
this is
But that's
45
in the
minutes down the
intercourse
line.
part.
Like,
Intercourse is always a different fucking
I,
thing.
like basically like I was in
But
there.
that was the
I
intercourse
ha-
too though. Everybody babe
A
when y'all fucking.
woman don't want another chick calling her dude.
Better off
babe.
calling her bitch than babe.
Like she called me, ooh, babe, da da da. And so my girl at the time, she kind of like was behind me, like trying to push me in there, like, yeah, fuck her, like.
Yeah.
But
Like
then
that.
she said,
See, I don't like that.
she said,
Go get your pussy. Hey, I know how to do
He
this.
like,
Yeah,
I
so-
got this right
so-
here. I
see
got it.
you because you used to
He a
this. Me,
professional.
I was trying to act
He a
like.
professional. You was an amateur.
Yeah, me, I'm like new to this because like I'm like, how did we even get here? I'm like, that's what like you be part of the planning perspective.
Yeah.
Me, I just got woke up and before you know it was 4 titties in the room. You know what I'm
Four
saying?
titties.
I'm like, how did we get here? I don't want to act like this shit just groundbreaking for me. I was
But
trying to
okay.
play it cool.
I've been around 4 titties.
I ain't
before.
want ain't shit. Ain't shit. Give me that. And shit.
Any
And
more
then-
titties?
Yeah, you got no friend out there, but so I played sleep when she had to walk out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be up like in the morning. And so the situation really what kind of went south after that because like honestly, that was like a last ditch effort for us because I had cheated before that
Yeah.
and we was working our way back.
Uh,
And so she trying to
It's got to be drastic to make a straight
that
woman.
make it sound though, man. That make it sad though.
yeah, like
But they was kissing on the stairs though.
She probably was
Like-
wanting him with. She probably wanted her without him, but she was just like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. You
Like,
here already.
really, but she so the chick.
See, y'all
the
make
chick-
the shit too complicated. I don't want
No, the dynamic of the chick was like real like how can I put this submissive. Like she one of the ones once she drinks
She'll do what the fuck you ask her
it
to
was
do.
up, and so
See,
my girl was an alpha, like
Yeah, bitch, do this.
What's
Kiss
up?
me, eat my pussy,
and so
suck his dick. Yeah,
yeah, like she was really like with the shit. So she
Yeah.
was like, all right, and so it wasn't really like it was a challenge. It was so I think after she saw how far she was willing to go, and it was like this bitch like looked like she enjoyed that shit too much. Cause you gotta think every woman knows what they homegirl is getting back home, whether it's good or bad. You're not supposed to let them know if the dick good. That is the rule. A lot of women fuck up with. Cause now you got this chick wondering like what this shit hit like. Because men, we don't really like we'll tell what we doing, but if it's our girl, we ain't talking about our girl game like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go home, tell your partners at the man, my girl suck a man dick, bro.
I don't tell them at all, man.
Yeah, like
They
you
be
fuck,
too jealous.
Like,
I ain't
yeah,
telling you
nigga,
shit.
Yeah, I don't tell them
bro.
nothing. I don't tell them
Nigga,
nothing.
we holding our shit, bro. Y'all just don't know, nigga. Like women, they'll share like, oh, he did this, he came out and man, they do it, bro. And then we wondering why that girl wanna fuck the nigga now. This nigga attention to all your needs, so they like, bitch. They getting home. This nigga can't even stay hard, and they gotta come home and talk this nigga through a nut.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you getting your back blown out, and they looking at your dude like he King Dingaling. You don't even know this shit, bro.
And before you know it, you barbecuing every weekend.
Like,
Yeah.
they talk about this our husband, girl. Like, bitch making little jokes.
Bitch, get
Ooh,
on.
I love,
pay a bill around here.
Bitch, get on.
I love your rub on your ribs. What you be putting on there? Sitting there helping them cook and shit. in
Bitch,
the
you gonna cook
kitchen.
next week? What you mean?
Hey, man, you better watch your girls if you telling them too much. That's a rule of thumb to all our female listeners. So, last situation, okay? Is there anything that you guys haven't tried that one of the others kind of brought to the picture and was like, nah? Has there ever been anything where you was like, nah, she not with the shits? Because you said you was trying to find your equal, so has there ever been anything you brought to Joe and was like, I can't do it? She was like, I can't do it.
Not really.
He's like,
Wow.
I mean,
nah, not at all.
Nah. My baby with the shit.
I mean, once you cross a certain line, it's like I got my thresholds, you know.
Yeah. Dudes.
Yeah, exactly. Period.
It's a hard stopping point, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ain't no leeway on that one.
No women over 5'11". Just to be sure.
Exactly. If the lights got to be on, I don't want it.
But yeah, so it hasn't been anything that you felt like I kind of want to do this or I want her. Has it been somebody that was off limits?
See, that's the thing right there. It's been friends that I want to fuck that I would never even bring it up.
Who you want to fuck?
I ain't gonna bring it up,
shit.
man.
Just brought it up, my nigga.
He kind of
That's what's like me. Who you want to fuck?
I mean, you know, shit.
What friends? See, he got friends that I don't fucking know about. Homegirls that I don't know about. It ain't nothing.
No,
But
I'm just saying, it's not that I want to fuck. It's just kind of like,
If
that's
I
a
had-
beautiful chick. Like,
Yeah, I
you know.
would
She could get it.
If she was with the shit, you know, I would be
why
like,
I
hey.
asked, you know why
bring
I
her
asked
over
who?
here.
Because the females that I know of him having as homegirls, a lot of them are not that cute. So it's just like,
So they ain't
where
friends.
the fuck,
I don't tempt myself.
where the fuck are the bitches at
March.
That you
She's an
wanna
easy
fucking
friend zone.
fart.
She's an easy
Fuck.
friend zone.
There you go. There you go. She's easy to friend if she's a fat girl. You know what I'm saying?
He said it. I didn't.
Listen,
Okay.
everybody got
No,
their
the
preference.
reason I say because
I like.
people be coming for us about what the guests say. Like, motherfucker, that's a grown ass man.
I'll
He don't like.
clarify.
He don't like BBWs.
I love BBWs. I'm just not sexually attracted to a BBW. So
Exactly.
we could be best friends, but we just never gonna fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Y'all
yeah,
like niggas over 6'3"? We don't judge y'all.
I just want to know about the female that you want to fuck.
Oh,
Lord. Man.
y'all talk about it on the way home.
yeah,
all
exactly, man.
Call one up.
They might hear this. It ain't like I feel no way about you.
No,
but
I'm just saying.
I would
like,
hate for her to
who?
look
I just
at me
wanna
that way.
know. Oh,
Is there anybody that's been over the house the last 2 weeks?
listen. No.
That's what they get.
They had no company.
Oh.
Y'all need
so
She's in her.
this is one of your friends. You're your
Y'all
friend.
need to throw a
No, that's one of your.
Not
friends.
our.
Hey, y'all need to throw a barbecue in and just invite them all over. Maybe
I mean, of
stay.
course,
Hey, man,
you know,
about
I,
it
you
is
know
we
I
be
like
ha-
Wakanda booty. You know I like Wakanda booty.
Wakanda booty.
Yeah,
Hey,
if she
I'm
had a African
It was like an
swimsuit on.
African print.
I'm single,
swimsuit
so
on.
if y'all want to invite me to one of these bars,
Yeah, you can't-
Oh, most definitely,
You
bro.
can't stay,
In
nigga.
fact, you can come
Because
to the
I'm trying to get the
Friendsgiving,
left.
bro.
I'm just trying to get the leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one y'all don't choose. Just go on, put
I
on
do
your
have-
boy over there in the
I do have
corner.
a lot of single friends, though. You can come to the Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll bring my macaroni and cheese.
Wait a minute,
No,
hold up
just
now, wait a
bring
minute.
liquor.
Yeah,
I
there you go.
liquor.
There you go.
No, I really could cook because I love mac and cheese.
Don't
I
fuck up
love
I'm
Thanksgiving.
not gonna fuck up the
Fuck
mac and cheese.
Thanksgiving.
I'm trying to show these motherfuckers
around,
I'm a
have
grown ass
raisins in
man.
it. I don't
When
know.
niggas
I
come
ain't
there with a
down
real
over here.
dish, when a nigga come there with a real dish, they be like, "Oh, this nigga's a grown ass man."
Oh,
Yeah.
so you cook.
Oh, that's how you get them.
That's
You
how
how you get 'em.
You
This
cook.
nigga's a grown ass
Okay.
man.
I want to try your mac and cheese then.
Mac and cheese is a must for me. I'm not gonna fuck that up.
That's
if I don't
my
fuck
shit.
up anything else, but the mac and cheese gonna be on point. I won't even bring it if it's too dry.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You invited.
Friendsgiving, was the 18th, the 22nd. When is it?
Nah,
just
it's
let
the
me-
9th. I'm going to send you an invite.
Oh,
You just
yeah,
gotta
so-
RSVP.
I'm coming in there. Just gonna peep the scene.
Yeah.
And just
I
make
got a
eye
lot of
contact with
beautiful
me.
single
I want to know
friends,
which one
though.
you had your eye on. So
Nah, I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna give you the layout of the room. I'm like,
He gonna
I'm
be
let you know.
like-
Because he's been around most of my
we
homies.
smashed her. We smashed her. We smashed her
No,
on the
it ain't
couch.
like
Nah, it
that.
ain't
she,
that.
no, he'll be like,
that.
she dick hungry. So if you go over
There you go. You can get that tonight. You can get that one tonight. You know what I'm saying?
But this one, she wants a ring in the neck.
Yeah, don't
he
waste
gonna
your
be
time
like,
over there. Don't do that.
That one. She like dope boys. That ain't you. Hey, bro.
Like, your beard too short for her. You got it.
Yeah, man. Go on, give me the lay of the land. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. It's so funny to me when you actually like get around new people because I'm a person I got a vivid imagination. So I'm trying to see like just everybody dynamic. And that's why church is so intriguing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to church on some shit and you just be like, man, because like I grew up in the church house. Some of the biggest freaks walking through the pew.
It's really the
doubt.
biggest freaks in church.
Yes.
I
By
grew
far.
up in church.
Now, I ain't
Yes.
gonna say the biggest freaks in church,
I grew up in
Some of the
kinda low,
biggest.
but the most
but-
freaks in church. Like, not the biggest freak, because the biggest freaks like, fuck it, church. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
be a freak.
like
Yeah.
niggas,
But the
niggas
most
sleep,
freak,
bro.
like them closet freaks. Like,
you got to go to
chicks that
midweek
wanna try
service though if you
something.
want the real ones. Like nigga, going to 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock service. Them the ones that's towing the lines. You need to go to midweek service. The ones that's
If
really
she praying on
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
yeah,
That's
you
the
know,
one.
That's the reason she trying. to
That's
put some
the
sins
one.
up
Like
there.
she trying to suppress some demons.
she gonna put the whole out of.
So you learned it from me, bro. If you really want to find them, midweek service, revivals,
Bible study.
workshops,
Bible study.
like anything that's outside of the regular normal Sunday service, them the ones. And you find one that's about under 35, that means she really with the shits.
She done been through it.
She done been through it and she got saved
Wow.
early.
Hey man, like you remember like I know like when you went to college and shit, like freshmen and shit, you interview their ass and you get talking about them. They're like, you go to church? She's like, I love to church.
My Bible said I gotta go at least 2 Sundays. My dad cut me off.
My daddy said I better go to church while I'm up here. It's gonna be a problem. You like, yep.
Yeah, she was wild.
Yeah,
she was wild.
Yeah.
See me now? I had peeped that. But now I was like, damn, that means she was wild. When your parents threaten you with church, don't get up there and lose your mind. They didn't caught you in some compromising situation.
It's not even that though. They might not even caught you yet. You might not even had a chance yet because they was on your ass hard.
Yeah,
they was on your ass hard.
Now you about to let loose.
Yeah,
that's it.
So that's a question I have.
That's a profile. You got a profile.
It's really a profile. Like that's the dynamic of raising kids nowadays. It's like kids have so much of that at their disposal. Like, could you imagine growing up at 14 years old with all this porn at your fingertips?
Hey, look, I tell you,
think of this shit, cause a lot of parents don't know how to block shit. Yeah. You know, block websites. So
the older generation don't.
Hey, look,
BET Uncut was porn for me.
Yeah, like niggas so imagine.
I'll be popping on a handstand.
Yeah. You know I ain't got no panties on. No panties on.
Cause you know how to
on the dance floor.
Cause you know when you go to the website, it'd be like, "Are you over 21?"
Hell yeah. Yes, I am.
You think I'm
How many of these websites you been to, my brother?
Bro, when I was I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. When I was I went to a military academy for school, so my freshman and sophomore years of college. So when we used to be in the 6 weeks of basic training part of this, nigga, you suppressed, so you trying to find that shit that hit, that Bang Bros and all that. That's why I hate porn.
It ain't shit that hit.
Bro, it ain't shit that hit no more.
Like that shit ain't hit.
I don't like highly directed porn. I like my shit realistic.
Amateur.
I
like put me on amateur. You put me on amateur.
I like realistic shit.
Yeah.
I kind of like.
I don't like fake boobs and all that shit and all this. You know
what I'm saying? If I'm gonna watch a porn, I want to have a story and some cinematography.
You need to watch.
You like that?
You need to watch.
He a role player.
Like this nigga, I'm like, man.
You see what he into now?
The
You need to watch British
the
porn.
cameraman's a genius. Look at this angle this nigga got. Who would have thought of this angle?
This
Like,
nigga
That shit be too goddamn long to watch.
he's
Be like,
perfectly
bruh.
sitting on the clitoris.
Yeah, I be wanting a little story with it though. I want
fuck
some
that.
background.
I just
Why you
just
want to
need
suck
to-
this nigga?
I
dick?
I just want to.
you want to know why you picked this house to show up to. You know what I'm saying?
Slim needs to be a voter for the Academy Awards of
For
porn.
real, bro. They need
Porn
to bring
critic.
you to the AVN, bro.
Hey,
That
man,
adult video.
I feel like I could do well in that goddamn genre.
You know, it's really a job.
I might need to be a director though. I can direct some
That's
shit.
too much.
I
man.
feel like every porn director is a creep.
Probably.
Because
Real
nigga,
talk.
you got to be able to actually put together a production of people fucking. You gotta
And-
have a crazy
Nah,
imagination.
all I gotta do, all right, put these Timbs on.
Look,
Make sure you're weighted to the floor.
You want them Timbs, bro?
Hey, bro.
Pink, black,
Hey,
wheat,
He want Tim's in every color.
hey, DJ,
pink.
I just found something out about my boy. This nigga got a he got a pair of Timberlands in the corner of the closet that he pull out every time he about to hit it from the back.
Wow.
Hold
That's his alter
Stay
ego.
right there.
They
Stay
wear
right there. I got
That's
something
your
for
Sasha
your
Fierce.
ass.
They wear
I got something for your ass.
You know that shit weighs 30 pounds, so you're gonna be stuck to the floor.
Man, it's like an anchor. You
Yeah,
know that
exactly.
nigga say he would stand up in that pussy.
Oh shit.
But no, man, this is shit we deal with here, man. So before we get out of here, man, do y'all have any advice, anything for people out there? From first of all, from the female perspective, and second from the male's perspective. I'm gonna let you go first. You have any advice for any women out there who might be a little curious and are trying to take that next step potentially in their relationship? What's the one just quick advice you got for them?
If you're curious, hit me up. But you gotta be single. You have to be single. I don't want no bitches attached. Even if you are attached, I mean, that's your business. That's your prerogative. I don't care.
Just don't tell me.
Just don't tell.
Don't be trying to show me pictures.
But honestly, I mean, if you are in a relationship, honestly, it's communication. You have to be open and just talk about it. And if you know for a fact your man will just go off the whims with it, I mean, take heed, be careful, and you can't just be in the state of being too jealous. You have to be open. You have to be open-minded. That's one thing, but you have to be open-minded. When you want to try and do some other shit and be with other women and bring women into your bedroom, especially, you have to be open-minded because not all men are built the same. Luckily, God blessed me. So it's just like, you know, he can see a booty and not have to want to touch that booty. Some niggas gonna want to see that booty and they gonna want to touch that booty. They gonna want to spend money on that booty. They gonna do all kind of shit with that booty. But you know what? That's their prerogative. But y'all just have to really have to have an understanding. Y'all have to have an understanding. Talk about it. Bring it up. If he go on one side with it, I mean, take about a month again, then bring it up again and see if his mind changes. But honestly, if you want to try a female. I will honestly say try a female with yourself.
To see if you like it.
To see if you actually like it. And then you will know that you have control over that situation. Because with myself, I know if I'm with a female with myself, I like the situation.
That's why I feel like a woman fucking with a woman on the side is not cheating. That's not competition.
I mean, I don't know.
That is not my direct competitor.
I can't say anything about that.
I cannot compete.
It's a third party.
Hey, that is a third party.
I definitely think, I don't think it's competition, but I definitely think it's cheating. I think any emotional attachment outside of the relationship without the prior knowledge or to at least talk to me about it. Because, okay, you don't got a problem with women. So if I go over and I have 5 other chicks that's not involved with you and you don't know about, you're going to be like, damn, that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You could have brought that to the table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How selfish. I can't be selfish, neither can you.
Oh.
Don't hoard the hoes.
Like she got some information.
That is a rule. Don't hoard the hoes.
There you go.
I mean, be open with your situation. Yeah, if you want to, like, that's how I try to be with him, because sometimes there has been like 1 or 2 females behind the closed doors that I ain't telling him about, but I told him later on after the fact. So it's just like, oh, you know, he was furious about it because it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
because you lied in the moment.
Yeah.
Like said you was at the gym and you was over there doing Pilates.
Yeah, like
scissoring and shit.
Like the song say.
I could have been there.
Yeah. Don't hide that pussy.
Divide
that pussy.
Yeah, by 2. Here we go.
That is some profound shit.
Of the relationship. Like,
greater words have never been said.
Yes.
That's all
But no. So DJ, you got any advice for the males out there that's hoping and wishing, or just trying to see how they can pretty much navigate this situation?
Listen up now. Listen.
Yeah.
This
First, you got to be confident in yourself, and if you're doing everything else right in your relationship, and you want to do something extra, your girl is more likely to be open to it if you're handling all the other business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be lacking in 8 out of 10 areas, then be saying you want the cherry on top.
Right.
You got to get the base of the sundae first.
Gotta get the whipped cream.
There you go. You got to,
whipped
bananas
cream.
and shit. Yeah. Nobody don't want the bananas, but it's the base. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the work first.
The banana That's a big thing, though. Like,
she probably want that banana though.
Niggas
she wants the banana.
Niggas want A+ rewards with C grades.
There you go. They want Jordans, but they really need to be in LA gear. You know
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that hits on a real topic, because I feel like the number one thing from the woman's perspective is comfort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being able to trust that you're not going to take advantage of this situation on me, you know? And that's the number one thing I feel like a woman needs to get past, because security. Don't make me look stupid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do is fuck up. You know, that's why I fucked up. You know, like,
tell me beforehand if we going to the club, man, baby, this is the bitch that I fuck with, and it was before. I mean, even if it was before you, during the, like, let me know what the fuck is going on before I go into the situation, and this bitch sit there and say something to me that I don't know fucking nothing about. Then it's a problem, and it's just like, bro, like,
you
why?
wonder why she grilling you.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
why she cheesing so hard.
Remember when we did it, and it's like, what the fuck, bitch? Now I gotta put on a poker face because, bitch, you was fucking this bitch a month ago because you felt some type of way, and I don't fucking know shit.
We was technically broke up.
Child,
this is
that be the motherfucker.
I'm teasing.
This is a true story. This is a true story. Like, she did get a little passionate.
The vein in her neck came out.
she already wanted to know who you was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now she talk about the chick that you 7 months into the relationship.
Hey, y'all might have some shit to discuss after this shit.
Nah,
I think they
mean,
good.
We good, yeah.
Because
we good.
the
I
reason
just wanna
I
know.
know that they good because they got code names for these motherfuckers.
That's what
like,
Hey,
like when they got code names for these motherfuckers,
I
that
mean,
mean
anonymity is important.
like
We can't be out here kissing and telling.
they
That's-
like the eye
Hell
contact.
no.
The eye contact they had. He talking about.
That fucked the game up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
hand
huh?
signals like
Yeah, I'm like, yeah,
Yep.
that's true teamwork. You know, the crowd noise. They got
beautiful thing,
hand
though.
signals. They don't give a fuck about the crowd. though.
That's beautiful. That's lovely. Like y'all probably got a scene of like y'all be like she be in the kitchen, he be in the bathroom, he be like, hey.
She went to shit.
Look, you ain't even got to do eye contact. Eye contact.
Like a third, like a third base
Eye
coach.
contact.
Like that third base coach.
Listen. It's that eye contact. When he look, get that look, and I be like, the head nod, like, baby, you good? Go
Hey,
ahead, touch it real
bro,
quick.
hey, nigga, hey, I ain't gonna. I'll be at Friendsgiving like.
Hey,
Oh, you
Ain't
talking
nobody we
about
fuck with
her?
gonna be at friends like that.
Oh, you talking about her? Oh, I just shot my shot with her.
She good.
I'm gonna go home.
everybody gonna be good at Friendsgiving.
I'm gonna go home.
Ain't nobody we
Yeah, ain't nobody we done touch that friend.
Well, goddamn, bring her. I mean, shit.
She may
I
actually.
entertain her.
Actually, she may be there. She may not. Who knows? But
I entertain.
I sent her the
If
invite.
y'all need me to be, if y'all need me to divert anything,
You gonna be a wing man?
be the wing man, be the host.
Look,
You know,
Would you like some mac and cheese?
that's not right. Look.
do you want your play fixed? You know, what I'm saying? Do you want cranberry sauce?
All you gotta do is make a drink. Be the bartender. They love the
No,
bartender.
bartenders get all the.
They love the bartender.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I had a homeboy that worked at a hotel, man, in South Lake, and he told me like he would get most of his play in the middle of the day on weekdays when the
Females
the,
come
the
up to the
women
bar.
that don't
Happy
work and stuff
hour.
come up there and meet for drinks and shit. That's where he was fucked. That's where he
Hey,
got
you
most
know,
of his action.
we got a bartender on the show. He not here today.
Yeah, that nigga got started.
yeah, but it is a certified.
That's why his girl don't be letting him pick up no shifts.
Like, you coming home, nigga.
Nah,
Hey,
nigga.
they get a
You
real
work at a
job.
hotel.
Get your ass a real job.
Man, shout out to our boys,
Shout out
man.
to D boy. Shout out
Man.
to Knowledge. Yeah, shout out to the niggas.
Yeah,
man.
that boy Knowledge out there, man. You know, he couldn't be a part of this show anyways.
Yeah.
We didn't want him getting no
Hey,
ideas.
Hey, that nigga excluded himself.
Yeah, he was like,
Damn.
I'm gonna sit this. The dude like, I'm gonna sit this one
I'ma
out,
sit
fella.
this one out.
Are you
He got a girl?
serious?
Yeah.
A wife.
Wow,
Like,
wife.
His wife like, nah, nigga. We too far in the game for that
Nope.
shit.
Nope.
Why not? You too far in
No,
the
I
game.
Man, listen,
Let's
I
do
feel
it.
like if we married for 50 years, I deserve that pussy. I deserve
Hey,
to
20,
get some young
hey,
25-year-old pussy.
that's part of the
I done
agreement.
took care of you
if
for
we make
50
it to
years.
10 years, you gotta give me a threesome.
Hey,
on
that
the 10th
sounds like some
anniversary.
Kanye shit. Shout out to Knowledge and shout out to Kanye.
That's part of the clause.
yeah.
If you stay married with me for 50 years, I give you a threesome,
Yeah, I'm
nigga.
putting this shit in the contract.
Damn.
That shit is in the marriage contract. Every
Nigga, hey, nigga sit there 49 years, 8 months, bitch. You better be looking for her. I want my shit first day. She better be bad too. That nigga got his whole rules. She need to be at least 5'4",
She can't be
no
fit.
taller than 5'9", no bigger than a size 8.
Mm.
It's 50 years. I'm making this shit
She
count.
need to have a 42-inch.
Less than 12% body fat.
That nigga got all type of shit. Motherfucker, matter of fact, I need a 780 credit score.
Exactly.
That type of shit. Now we talking.
I want
shit.
I want some high class pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas sit there making all type of rules, man.
If it's Gail King, it's a diamond.
Hey man, I'll be that nigga. Shit. The nigga like, man, I want a 6-figure bitch. Like, but no. I'm gonna say first of all, man, thank y'all for
Yeah,
coming.
this shit's been good.
Because I really believe if couples listen to this, y'all might get a nigga a threesome just off of this. Cause a nigga probably gonna be looking and taking notes, like, how this nigga got this shit going on, man? Like, because I think a lot of dudes don't realize there's guys out here that got all this shit going in their relationship, bro. Cause it's all about how you navigate the relationship, man.
And he ain't gotta be ugly. She ain't gotta be ugly.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You can call her a bitch, it can be sexy.
You know you my bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or you
like-
can call her a bitch, it can be degrading.
Yeah, like you can pull her hair one way or you can pull it away in a graceful way. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So it's all about the touch and how you deliver it, man. So according to the words of my boy DJ, man, it's all about security with yourself, fellas. And also, man, if you're a quick pumper like Joe's past nigga, this ain't for you, bro.
No, you need to look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, you gotta be realistic with yourself.
Think of football.
Yeah,
Will
that's-
you be able to sustain?
understand where you went wrong.
Or
Go
get you a
take
script.
a rhino pill.
You
Go
niggas
take a
got
rhino
Bosley.
pill.
Yeah, you got
at
hair
the gas
restoration.
station.
Go and get the dick restoration if you need that. You know?
Dick
They sell
restoration.
They
I
sell
mean,
them at
hey,
your- they
hey,
sell them
man.
at your nearest corner store.
Hey man, you might
That
need,
type of shit.
you might need to teach a dick restoration class. Like this.
Shit.
Hey, this nigga out here, hey,
I
man.
don't know too much about it. You know what I'm saying? I
Hey,
just know-
my shit still work. My shit still work, nigga.
You gotta tell best practices. Like this is what I've been doing.
Hey, no.
And this is what's been working
So
for
I
me.
did go to
You gotta
the
eat a
doctor today.
plant-based diet, man.
I did.
That dick last longer. That dick will last longer.
I did go to the doctor today. I went and got my physical today.
Oh, cause you got older.
This 30
Okay.
plus. I go around my birthday every year, so
Okay.
I got the full works, the HIV test and all
Oh,
that.
that.
Yeah.
So a nigga a little stressed out right now. You know.
Oh, so you ain't got the
I'm
results
waiting on my
back.
That's why he's
results.
sweating. He got
You know,
sweat on his brow.
Hey,
Sweat on his brow.
I ain't
He
fucking.
looking like R. Kelly when he fucked the Gail. Shit.
I ain't fucking for a week. I ain't fucking till I get my results. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
So
now,
no action tonight.
so
then,
she
ladies.
had asked me. She was like, have you been having any erectile issues or anything? I'm like, no, not yet. I did have a week where my shit just wasn't. I couldn't even think of sex, cause sex is, you know, the arousal is mental. A lot of people don't realize that. That's why a nigga don't realize why his chick don't want to fuck if he didn't got caught up and shit like that. It's like, it's mental. She don't work for you right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She can't fuck with you right now. I realize now that's a real thing. I've been so stressed out, like especially when your bread ain't right and shit like that. You don't feel like that nigga like King Dingaling when you feel like you trying to figure some shit out. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Like, I can't fuck unemployed.
man.
I wouldn't be able to fuck unemployed, nigga. Like, I'm not the
Hey,
one for
man,
you.
that's-
You know how some niggas be unemployed and you be like,
Hey,
pull up,
Fucking like they life
pull
depend
up,
on
Hey,
it.
look,
pull
bro.
up. Nah, I can't do it.
That's when you need your dick the most, though.
Nah,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta grind up out this hole.
Hey, I can't.
You gotta
I
hustle.
can't do
You
it.
gotta fuck your
I'm
way out of
I
bad
guess I
situation.
can't do it. I can't do it because the
Yeah.
first thing I would think of after I get my nutty, damn, I ain't got no job.
Shit, you thinking about the wrong thing.
So-
Man, what?
But that's why I realized I'm a mental nigga, man.
Hey.
Like, that's why, like, if I'm mad at you, like, I can't, like, that's why I get turned off by some women so easy just off
Nah,
of
that's
shit.
different, man. If I'm mad, I'll fuck the shit out of
No,
you.
no, it's not.
Hard.
It's not mad. It's not mad. It's like
Then take the rub off and throw it.
Kobe.
throw it on the back of her back. Make
Clean
it
that
stick
shit
there.
up. Clean that shit up.
But no,
Man.
like me, because I realized then, because she was like, yeah, you know, that you know, if you're stressed, anything that's a mental thing. I'm like, damn, I never thought of it.
Hey
like
man,
that.
I'm gonna go to the doctor and be like, this motherfucker won't go down.
Don't tell them that.
They're like, you got something you want to tell us?
Like, I can't get this bitch to go down.
Nigga, wake up. Nigga got to pee at a 90-degree angle.
Oh, fucking hate that.
Pissing in the tub.
I just want to see what the doctor say.
Hey.
Like I've been meaning to ask you, doc, man. This motherfucker right here.
Y'all wouldn't be wanting us to wake up with morning woods. You do not know how hard it is to piss with a morning wood. Like,
Oh,
nigga got to figure that shit out. You got to piss in drips. Like,
nah, it takes like some trigonometry and shit.
He'll bounce the shit off the wall. It's all right. It's all right.
I clean up.
Exactly. She wake up like you nasty motherfucker.
Damn, yeah, you don't understand what I went through last night. You don't understand what I went through last night. Because you fell asleep on me. Because you fell asleep on me. Got me.
Real talk, I'm gonna go to the doctor. Next time I go to the doctor, I'm like, hey, bro, look, man. This motherfucker right here, man.
It worked too well.
You gotta do something about my dick, bro.
It worked too well.
This motherfucker will
But-
not go down.
No, man, but what that mean, bro, you need to get more work. You need more work, bro.
Oh.
You need a third party. That's what he's the perfect. If he has that issue, you are a perfect candidate for a third party, my nigga.
I didn't say that. Just want for the record.
He's trying to salvage it.
He try to keep her happy home.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Feds watching.
I love my girl.
Fans do the sweet.
What Envy say?
We just had a kid.
That thing called his wife on the air.
I love you, Bob.
I love you, girl.
You are not the problem.
14 million people.
You are not the problem. It's not you, it's me.
Looking like a real light-skinned nigga right now.
Hey, you said it, bro. He light skinned talk about you light skinned niggas. That show you that you light skinned niggas. Some of y'all ain't cut like
But I might need to see a physician.
No, for real though, man. Like, hey, that's just like me,
Yeah,
bro.
me
If you are a sexually frustrated at home fella, you deserve more, man. But the thing is, you gotta be able to communicate it. Because it's all about communication, though. You never know what your woman will do. She might not think you with the shits. Like he said earlier, bro. It's like, we got to be open about this shit, man. You over there watching all type of different shit on porn and shit, and you getting these old bland-ass blowjobs. Bro, tell her to spell that shit. Tell her to do the rinse.
You supposed to be talking to her anyway.
Tell her to do the
Why
rinse
she
with your
doing
shit.
it?
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to talk her through this.
Exactly.
Take it through the throat.
Yeah, like, hey, yeah.
Don't let her suck your dick how she sucked the last nigga dick.
Right.
That's why the last
It's
nigga
a brand new
That's
dick.
why the last nigga left.
Yeah.
We need some new techniques.
Like, hold on,
baby.
this is a brand new dick you got
It's
here, baby.
communication, baby.
Different
It's
dimensions
communication.
right here, baby.
Hey, you gotta take the
Working
wrap
with a
off this dick.
monster.
Take the wrap off the dick first.
Hey, man, that's
shit.
why I love shit. That's why I love shit talkers, man. And then I love eye contact. Because some chicks don't be want to look you in the eye when they give you head. Don't be embarrassed about this shit. We
Hey,
grown.
Nah, I don't like all that eye contact. Focus on
You
what you're doing.
want
Nah,
no
I
eye
like-
contact?
I like
a
eye
little bit.
contact,
Like,
bro.
But not
Because
too
that pretty
much.
much she's saying I could do it no looking.
No, I don't.
No looking.
You know
like-
what? Like, I think it's not about eye contact. It's about no shame in what you're doing.
Yeah, there
That's
you
what.
go.
That's what I get turned on.
Yeah.
That's what turned me on. It's like she like, man, yeah, I want you to see this shit.
Yeah.
Cause you know, niggas be want to be over 30, turning down all the lights and shit like that. I want to see. I'm a visual nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a star. I want you to put on a show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We some stars in this
Yeah, I
motherfucker.
want to be able to
That's it.
visualize this shit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
type
This
Like,
ain't no high school shit
Something
no
for the
more.
spank bank.
yeah, you know, every nigga got a spank bank, bro.
Yeah.
You better quit fucking these motherfuckers in the dark. You can't even really invest in your spank bank.
Hell no.
Cause you just saw shadows.
That's just like spending some money on motherfucking shit that you don't even need. You know what I'm saying?
Like cutting lights off and shit.
Shit,
Niggas
I
in
done
high
cut the lights
school.
off. I can't. That wasn't no
You
investment.
could be fucking a man.
That
You
wasn't
don't
no
know.
investment.
Whoa.
They get that shit done
See?
now.
Oh,
You went a little left with it.
Hell.
That's
a
why. That's
natural
why.
transaction.
That's why all you
With
niggas
the-
that get off on anal, bro, motherfucker, you can be. Hey, you better watch out with that shit, bro. Cause
If you
I judge niggas who prefer anal.
I do too.
prefer.
I do too.
Like if you prefer anal, I judge you. Nigga.
If you going for the booty before the pussy, come on
yeah,
now.
bro. How can you going out of order, nigga? Like,
Thank you.
one of these, it's a reason one of these is a lot easier to get into.
yeah, like
than
one
others.
of these is meant for it though.
Like, nigga, you going on to some alternative shit. She ain't even prepped for this shit. we ain't gonna use all, but use your context clues. She ain't even prepped for this shit.
That shit-
And now the shit then went left.
Literally.
Literally.
That shit done went left.
Like,
Shit can go real bad for you.
Real bad, nigga.
especially if y'all not cool like
Yeah.
that.
And if you ain't communicated to her, that's where you was trying to go.
Especially if you ain't
got
let her
white
know, like, I'm
sheets.
coming over. I'm hitting both holes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Tonight gonna be a little different.
it's gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna need you to soak. I'm gonna need you to soak tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, not the bed, not the shower. I need you to sit in it. I need you to sit in it. Like,
Yeah.
but no, man,
Whoa.
man, it's been a good show.
It's been an interesting situation right here,
I
man.
just want to say thank y'all for coming, man.
Yeah, we really appreciate y'all.
So our compadres is not here. Y'all boys be safe. You know, they're on their vacation. And
Yeah,
Aw.
I'm surprised this nigga ain't testing one time.
Marcus
son.
texted us.
He did.
Yeah,
Ah,
that nigga, you know, he playing director from across the country. You know?
I ain't even see. I ain't pay attention. What's the nigga say?
But yeah, man, all I say is if y'all want to find out more about the dynamics, we're gonna start doing workshops next year. That's in
For
the,
real,
hey,
we should do
2020.
some. We should do
About
some.
to have them as panelists. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna
Fuck it up.
We ain't gotta tell everybody our
I can bring a
moves.
few more ladies too to be on.
Oh,
the
real?
Oh, yeah.
Don't bring
be on the
around.
panel.
Oh,
Be on the
okay.
panel, you know.
Don't listen to that nigga.
Oh, relationship having ass nigga, man.
Ass nigga. Fucking up the game. So I guess I'll be seeing y'all at Friendsgiving. So
Oh yeah, I'll send you an invite. Baby, I'll send
You
you
invited
yours
too,
too.
man. You
I'll
invited
send
too.
yours too.
Look,
You can bring y'all ladies.
Bring your
like that, man.
ladies
It's
too. What you
PG-13,
mean?
you
man.
gonna listen to this shit? I wish you
We ain't gonna have our privates out around all
wish
this
you
food.
would,
We ain't-
We
nigga.
gonna eat, drink, and have a good old time.
I gotta go take care of my son.
But yeah, man.
All right.
It's, I meet you there. But no, man. So this is a 3-day weekend. As you hearing this is gonna be Monday, man. But we record on a Friday night. We got a 3-day weekend going on. So I just want to say, everybody out there, y'all be safe. You know, we done had some tragedies in Dallas the last couple of weeks. We done had, shout out to the boy Earl Spence that's making it through. You know what I mean? It could spare the moment, man. So basically, just be careful out there this weekend. Turn up Texas OU weekend in Dallas. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Don't be trying to fight none of them white Longhorn motherfuckers. They got lawyer money. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, on top of that, man, this unspoken conversation. We had a lot of unspoken conversations in this
Too much,
motherfucker
maybe.
today, man.
yeah.
Hey, I might have to go home and face some music right
So women, if you looking for insight on this, if you have questions, hit me
now.
or Miss Joe Love
Yeah.
up. We'll
them
walk you
up.
through the situation, give you some pointers. And so we open. I think we can actually make this a real thing, couples
talk.
edition. I
Real
like
talk.
this couples edition.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Real couples, not no fake shit.
Yeah, not the bullshit, not the one that was beefing on the way over here.
We did have another couple. When you said this was our first couple, you're wrong. But because I thought about
that's
it.
right.
Don't talk about it though.
No,
Don't talk about it though.
Oh.
We
he's
had
right.
another
He's
couple.
right though. He's right.
We had another couple. We ain't gonna talk about it though. We'll talk about it later on.
All right.
But we did have another
Yeah, you got to
couple.
bring me up to speed.
And we
but
had
yeah,
another
man.
couple.
Yeah, I need applause.
That
for
shit
it.
went left. Shit went left like a motherfucker.
Well,
No doubt.
what y'all talk about?
It wasn't on the show, but the shit went left. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Oh.
It's all right though.
Yeah.
It's a real unspoken.
Keep my name out your mouth. That's all I'm going to say.
Shit,
All
it
I'ma
ain't,
say.
it's not even about you, bro. It ain't about you, bro.
This time.
But no, man. So this is episode 59.
Hell yeah.
Next week, hopefully we'll have the full roster, man. But y'all gonna appreciate this one this
And,
week.
and,
So
and if we don't, I'm gonna be here because I ain't got shit to do.
hey, he gotta take care of his son.
Me too.
It's me and my son.
Attend to little Junior. What you mean?
Well, yeah, man.
What
So
you mean?
hey, we out here, man. Don't do nothing we wouldn't do this weekend. Don't do nothing we wouldn't do this week. It's your boy Antoine the Source.
Yeah, it's your boy Flam.
And want to say thank you to Miss Joe Love and her partner in crime, my boy DJ.
DJ. You know what I'm saying? He
Smooth operator.
He up there on the pantheon,
Who
man.
is that?
It's like
Who
Wilt
is that,
Chamberlain,
bro?
Eddie Murphy, and this nigga.
Bro.
Yeah, man. He holding it down for the light skins. He holding it down for the light
But he
skins.
swear he a dark skinned nigga, bro.
He got dark nigga tendencies.
He do.
Right.
He called me light
Light-skinned
skinned.
Man, we signing out, man. Please, man, fuck with us on all the platforms. If you want to get any of the merch, hit us at Unspoken Conversation,
Yeah.
unspokenconversation.com.
Hell yeah, hit us up on Instagram too. You
Yeah,
know, we just
man,
wanna talk to us.
correspond with us,
Hey,
you know.
look, I fuck with you in the middle of the day. I got time in the middle of the day to argue about any type of petty shit you want to argue about.
Yeah, man. So what we going out on, Spider?
We got a Houston dude named O Fresh, but this one's for DJ right here, man.
Put it on.
Okay.
You know he from Memphis, so play
Oh,
some
I
good
heard
shit.
That's
Bro,
all
you
right,
from
though, but
Memphis?
This is
Yeah.
this is just
That's why that nigga act like a dark skin. Nigga. It all makes sense now.
Nigga, I'm from Fort City.
The champ is here.
Holla. I'ma kill him with the first verse, and I'ma bury him with the second.
The champ is here!
Watch.
The champ is here!
Thinking that you better than